Hello. Hi.
It makes sense.
We have a guest. Hi, guys. I know I originally said that this wasn't gonna be yapping, but Sarani convinced me, so we're gonna be yapping and working.
I might chat. We have a guest here too.
Oh, let's get the stream, the thingy, the collab thingy. I was gonna get there eventually. I swear.
You got it. You got it.
I got it. You already sent it to me. You're so good.
Exactly.
You are so good. I am so not.
Way ahead of the game, bestie. I got you.
Thank you. All right. Ready to start it when you are.
I'm here. Can you? Are you allowed to start chat, or
I think
do
the
I
host,
have to do it?
The
or
host normally has to do it, doesn't they?
fine.
There you
Twitch. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Oh, let me turn.
Hi, chats.
Hi, chats. Get along, chats. Everybody, this isn't going to be a very entertaining stream. I should have turned that off. Apple potion, Mochi, get fucked. Get fucked, Mochi. I should turn that off. I'm not... Guys, this is literally because I've been avoiding doing my taxes.
Honestly, me too, guys. It's actually kind of embarrassing.
I'll refund that for you later, Mochi, on a day like I can actually do stuff, but for now I can't be fucked. But yeah, this is literally just a co-working, chatting thing. My brain is, you guys can even tell my brain's not fully there yet. I'm still working on it. There we go, creator dashboard. Where's my things? Pausing these. I'll leave the posture check, stretch, and hydrate on because those I actually do probably really need to remember to do.
Yeah, Anna's here too.
Hi. Hi.
I'm actually gonna move screens just so they can see.
I'm gonna study the pores behind comprehension. Coding shall be incomprehensible no longer. Yeah, guys.
You know what? Fair.
Yeah, this is literally just gonna be getting stuff done with some minor conversations. Hi, Violetti. Yeah. So if I don't see something in chat, guys, it's literally because I am doing my taxes.
Let Anna do their taxes.
Do you guys want to continue to have a place to live and work? Let me do my taxes before the government takes away the potion shop.
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to turn off Spotify for me, and we're just gonna immediately go into it, and I'm gonna move us over to here.
You know what? I can put us on the other side of the screen.
Yeah.
Because I guess chat really wants to see what's going on in my background. Because I have the game on in the background.
I have it too. I've got it too. I'm about to move us around. All right, I'm gonna make you a little small over here. I'm gonna move my shelf over here. Guys, this is Lo-Fi Sessions. Or Lo-Fi Seasons. There you go.
Lo-Fi Sessions is right.
Oh, it is? I thought it was Seasons.
Yes. No. Lo-Fi Sessions.
Oh.
Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions.
That's the dyslexia talking for me, honestly. All right. There we go. But this is literally just, hey, you want to have your own private lo-fi girl that is just also you. There you go. And there's also pets.
Yes.
I currently
what do you have, Anna?
I currently have the three-eyed cat with the witch hat because I thought that was fitting.
Little baby.
Mm-hmm.
I have the spider that is also a ball of yarn.
Oh, I remember that one. That one was really
that one's
cute.
Really cute.
All right, let me go ahead
and
just get my stuff turned up. Yeah, Sarania
yes,
is looking a little different. Yeah.
I look a little human.
A little bit too normie.
Yeah, soon
it's a work in progress. All right.
Oh yeah.
And guys, this is your friendly reminder. When you're doing your taxes online, make sure you just use Free Tax USA because it is actually free.
Whoa! Hi,
Whoa!
Raiders. Hi, Alpha. Or do you want to be called Mikey?
Mikey.
Hi, Mikey. Hi, Raiders.
Why do you hate glass?
Why do we hate glass?
I'm so confused. Shit, I gotta do my taxes. Do your taxes with us, Violetti.
Do your taxes.
Do your taxes with us. Join us.
Do your taxes.
This is literally just gotta do the taxes.
Just taxes.
Just taxes. Maybe that should... I have other stuff I have to do. I've got... Hang on. I've got to trim some Twitch clips that'll probably try to do if I get my taxes done in a reasonable time. And also I have to set up the VTuber asset that Deer made, which I don't think I could do now on screen. Oh no, I would just hide it, but then people would see it on your side.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll figure it out. Fuck you on Shrooms, your VTuber. Hi, Formal.
Yeah, you can ignore me today, because apparently a normie has to do their taxes.
Formal, shout yourself out. You switch. You stream. Shout yourself out. I'm too lazy. And
No. Flip, I do not have an official model. However, currently I'm working on it. We're working on it. It might take a little while because models are expensive.
yeah. They are. That they are. Thank you for your Steam purchase. Yes, I needed to buy a game that I'm collabing in on Saturday. Formal! That's not what I meant! Fuck you! Oh, damn it. Lime's only a VIP, they can't do it. That's okay.
There's so much flashing going on in the background.
Flashing?
Yeah.
Remember
Who knew going VTube Studio and Lo-Fi Sessions was going to be a drastic flashbang?
Give me a sword and I'll do it. Lime, do you want a sword? I'm okay with it if you would like a sword. I never want to, like, assume that my friends that also mod sometimes also want one. Sure? Okay, I will give you a sword. Thank you, Flip. Have fun with your taxes. Oh, are we gonna cry live on stream? Mod, loot, Lime. There you go, Lime. Thank you, I appreciate you.
So, for anyone who's just joining us, if you haven't done your taxes, you should definitely do it now.
Yeah, because the deadline is literally next week.
If you're American.
If you're American. I also just have tea and some snacks next to me, so it's literally just... I'm lo-fi and girling it up.
No mochi, no apples.
Oh my god.
No apples. Did I forget my password for insert tax company name?
I literally just said it. I don't think it's going to be an issue if we tell them what website, but then again, yeah.
Oh, I mean, no endorsement here, but Free Tax USA?
Yeah, not sponsored, but just go, don't do anything but TurboTax. Literally anything else but them.
Obi-Wan, why are you growling?
You never let me do what I want. Oh my god, cry.
I love you too, Mochi.
I love you so much, Mochi. Cry about it. Oh my god. Guys, I would give you keyboard ASMR, but I am being a paranoid bitch and I am doing my taxes on my personal laptop. That is not what OBS is on.
Anna's so smart about it because Anna was like, I'm going to use my laptop so I don't accidentally do something I'm not supposed to. And I'm like, oh my god, you're so smart, because I was just about to do it on my on my actual desktop.
I would feel like it's just tempting fate, to be perfectly honest.
Mm-hmm.
It's just asking for OBS to suddenly just dox everything you have.
Mm-hmm.
The IRS site has a list of free filing places. Use one of them or a physical agency you trust. There you go. Doingo with the facts. So
I personally like Your Tax USA, because the only one that you have to really pay for is your state taxes, because not all state returns are like not all of them you have to pay for, but
Yeah.
uh for the state that I live in, I have to. So
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, where did I put... Is it all the way at the bottom?
oh, so thank you for your follow. Welcome in. I don't know why I started waving like you can see me.
That's why a wave toggle has been very nice to have. Yes, thank you. Also, thank you, Dark Heart Adventure. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Oh, those are my Silas statue things. There.
Oh, did you not get it yet?
No, I mean, I got the confirmation. I haven't gotten any notification that it's been in production. I gotta double check that, honestly, because I'm now scared with the God knows unknown.
Oh, the tariffs?
Yeah. What that's gonna
I
do.
get you. I get you, because it's also really scary to like pay a certain amount prior to, and then all of a sudden pay like a shit ton more after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
I already paid this shit.
Yeah, like what the actual fuck? Also, as Deer stated, everything for stream is a tax write-off. Yeah, but the problem is you need a specific form from PayPal to be able to write things off. I mean, I'll still probably go through PayPal of the last year and see what I can do, but I don't know. I really need to actually sit down and make like a goddamn Excel
spread.
that. Thank you. A spreadsheet. I need to make a spreadsheet.
Yeah, this is the reason why I've been holding back on my taxes. It's because it's been really hard to get in contact with PayPal about my my tax form, because in 2024 their requirement is that you made over $5,000 in order to get a 1099K, which I never had to do that with Twitch. So now I'm fighting tooth and nail to
be able to claim the stuff that you need to claim.
Yeah, because DeerCon was one of my biggest expenses of that year.
Unfortunately.
And my God, I need all of that money back.
Yes. All right.
You guys don't understand. There's been money spent. Oh my God, I did save my password somewhere. Oh my God, I'm a fucking genius.
There you go. No, I don't need your tutorial, Twitch. What the fuck? Just show me my payouts. No, I don't want your fucking help. God. Analytics? There it is.
I'm an independent young person. I don't need your help.
I don't need your BS. All right. Tax forms.
Shit. My password's long.
The tax man is quite the robber. Yes, he is quite the robber. It sucks. Oh, what do you mean you sent it to my phone? It's literally on Do Not Disturb.
Minky is so fun because Minky's like, why is your password like a CAPTCHA?
And I was like, that's the most secure.
For the safety of my information?
Lime, thank you so much for resubbing for 8 months now. Thank you.
No, I'm not using a password manager because one, I cannot pay for the really good programs that actually keep my passwords encrypted. So I have a password book. Per Joel's suggestion.
I should probably work on that.
You definitely should work on that.
Oh, but there's so many.
But that's the thing, Lime. I know, like, you're very tech savvy. I just don't trust it, you know?
Wait, which...
Like, if I had to pay for a service that encrypts my passwords and stuff, it would be like, God, what's the name of that one company I used before and then I stopped paying for it?
1099.
If I remember what it is, I'll say it out loud. It'll be a random ass thought and everyone probably moved past it by now. But yeah, like that website I trust with my whole heart because I've had some scary situations before where I've used free password managers and my data got hacked. So, I don't know. Shit, I don't even trust fucking Microsoft Authenticator.
Damn.
My fucking something. I can't remember.
Okay, so
Oops.
alrighty. Let's see. It's not the I don't know why I assumed it would be like I assumed it would show almost like a W2 for Twitch, but I guess not.
No, because technically we qualify under freelance.
Self-employment. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not my full-time, thankfully.
Yeah.
It's encrypted at least rest, and they only state that you have to use something like Dropbox or other storage to sync it. I guess we have a different perspective because I've been in cybersecurity for the past 3 years. Yeah. Adulting's scary. Yes, or it is scary. That's why I have a friend here to help me out.
It is very scary.
Oh, I didn't even start my lo-fi timer.
So that's why, like, you know, I would trust you, Lime, but the issue is I don't trust companies.
Yeah.
So it could be super safe. Don't get me wrong. I'm not judging your expertise because this is your field.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the companies I don't trust.
Yeah.
It's nothing against you, Lime, I swear.
Yeah. I'm just a lazy sack of shit, and I really need to eventually do a password management service, but oh god, I'm lazy. Alrighty. Sorry if I'm like looking down a lot, guys. It's just for this part. Can I claim Twitch chat as a dependent?
No, unfortunately not.
You know, to be perfectly honest, I would probably be their dependent. I'm like a Tamagotchi.
You know what? Fair enough.
I literally asked them to do math for me multiple times on stream, and because I'm like, I don't want to think. Chat, somebody else be thinking for me, please. Be smarter than me.
Chat, brain cells ignite.
Ignite, activate the brain cells, please think.
What is 10%? No. What is 15% of 1800?
You joke about that, but literally my fight or flight kicked in. Alrighty.
No, you refuse to be father or mother. We cannot be baby.
We can't be baby? You think we have the cells? The mitochondria is the brain cell of the powerhouse of the fucking...
Allegedly, we've been taught wrong.
What?
Apparently, it is not the powerhouse of a cell, and I'm like, who fucking lied to you?
First fucking PEMDAS and now this?
Yeah.
I'm so done.
I also hate this. This shit sucks. I hate life. 1099K, don't have any perf.
Am I looking at this correctly?
What's going on, Anna?
I'm just looking at my thing, and I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'll tell you and Dear later in DMs when we're not live on Twitch. But let me just say, numbers are more than I thought they were.
Oh yeah.
In a way that I'm scared of what my taxes are gonna take out now.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. 100% super duper fucking scary.
Yeah. PEMDAS was a lie. So apparently it's like... Oh god, I would need Dear to be able to be here to explain it. But it's not in like the exact order of PEMDAS. It's an either or situation thing.
Yeah, because essentially it's basically anything to the left of what's PEMDAS. So if you had like parentheses, exponents, and then like subtraction, then division, it would have to be the exponent first, then the parentheses, and then the subtraction before the division, and then that's the answer.
Is Roy G. Biv still true? Yes, Roy G. Biv is still true.
That is the only true thing. This was not helpful. I need I need an adult.
You need an adult? Oh no.
I need an adult.
We need an adult here, adult. Where's the taxpayer VTuber?
Yeah, I need a professional CPA for VTubing, please.
Where's that?
Yeah, because I've seen a doctor VTuber. I've seen a police officer VTuber. Where is my tax professional?
God, I just really hope it doesn't fuck me up like it was last year. My taxes, I had to pay a lot. Not like over $1,000, but still more than I anticipated on ever.
A pretty penny, if you will.
I went from never paying on my taxes to suddenly having to owe like $500 something. I'm like, what the fuck?
That is so valid. I literally had to do the same thing.
It sucks. I'm like, why? I'm just a little guy. I don't have that much. What do you want from me, game? I mean, what do you want from me, government? I'm so used to complaining about a game.
The government is a game.
It's a game that I'm never gonna fucking win.
Exactly.
Okay, nothing in these, nothing in these. Ba, 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 ba. 12 dollars.
Contact PayPal. Give me your contact information.
Contact.
Stop typing, bot. Cease your endless typing.
That's me every time I see a bill. Yeah, every time I get like my paycheck and they take out so much for like my taxes and everything, and I'm just like, but why? I'm just a little guy. Why are you taking them from me? I need these. How else am I gonna feed my fur child?
This is not contacting PayPal. What the fuck, guys? I hate PayPal.
Oh, here it is.
I hate that everything it stands for.
PayPal is good when it's not being shit, and unfortunately sometimes it is much more shit than not. Okay. Should be the same. Okay, that's good so far. We're not in the red yet. I'm happy with that. Oh my god, I have to do that multiple times.
Oh my god, it's giving me the same bullshit. I hate AI.
You know, one time I did have to like close an entire PayPal account and reopen a new one because for some reason I had like a payment thing that had been going through that I automatically like stopped and manually ended, but for some reason PayPal just kept thinking that it was active, and every time I got a hold of somebody I'm like, hey, I'm trying to close this account and it's saying that I can't because I have a pending thing, but I don't have anything pending, nothing is there. And they're like, oh well, no, it's this thing. And I'm like, no, it's not. And they're like, oh, well, we can't do anything. I'm like, okay, deletes. Yeah, and I was like, okay, deletes entire account. No repercussions whatsoever. Restarts whole new account. Oh, it's fine now.
I would hate to do that.
Thankfully, that was at a time where I didn't really have anything else going into my PayPal frequently. Mm-hmm. If I had to do that now, I would fucking cry. But I think it was because I had an old email attached to it that I was just trying to get everything away from it. Yeah, Nuke's account. Fuck you. You can't do this. Watch me.
Yeah, because this is the most annoying part. It keeps trying to send me back to Form 1099K, and there's nothing here. So I'm like, PayPal, you need to do better.
Do better, PayPal.
Like, I don't even know how else to, like, contact them other than call them. And I don't want to have to call them in order for them to do something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no
Unfortunately,
wonder.
unfortunately, I've never had luck with calling PayPal. Hi, Shoes. Hi.
Me neither. Hi, Shoes. Oh my god, I love Shoes.
I also love Shoes. Shoes is the only real reason I would ever want to, like, consider going to, like, the UK.
Same here. I would trust Shoes with my life.
I would also trust Shoes with my life. Shoes, good bean. Yes, very good bean. Good British bean.
I would protect Shoes from the roadman.
Mm-hmm.
I would laugh in this roadman's face.
What's a roadman?
Oh my god, it's just basically a thug, like on the streets, like a
That's
gangster
what they call
on the
them?
streets.
I thought they were called, like,
Yeah, that's what they call
chavs.
them. No. Chavs are like it's like a personality trait.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what I understand. Shoes
Got
can tell
it.
me otherwise.
Yeah, Shoes, correct us if we're incorrect, please.
Yeah, tell us if we're being ignorant Americans. But yeah, essentially, the roadmen are like people who like threaten to like rob people and stuff like that, for petty shit. Think of it as like walking in New York City and some guy's like, "Give me your money." That's what they are. I literally told one of my my British friends, I was like, I would literally laugh in their face and stomp on their boots.
Yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day. Yeah. Oh, hi, Sar.
Hey, Sar.
Sar, it's your twin, Sar.
I got it. Fucking dork in here.
So basically the Pinkertons. Oh, God. Guys, game audio versus my audio and Sarania's audio is not too loud, right? It's okay? Nobody's complained about it? I'm going to assume yes.
You wouldn't want to be twins with me? I'm cool.
22 inches taller than Sar.
I'll show you 22 inches.
We have tall Sar, we have little Sar.
I'll show you 22 inches.
My God, Sarania, put it away. We're doing our taxes? You can't be whipping it out in front of us while we're doing our government taxes.
You're doing your taxes. I can't do my taxes because I have to call PayPal tomorrow.
Oh, no.
That's right. It's PayPal's fault.
It is PayPal's fault. Well, that means you just get to work on other stuff with me.
That in itself is true, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I also have to change my clothes because I'm sweating.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm sitting right next to the heater, and I'm like, oh.
I feel that. It was actually really nice in my area today. It was like 68, 70 degrees, I want to say. And it wasn't humid at all. I was like, fuck yeah.
Kill for that.
They do
'Cause
fuck
today-
us over quite a lot.
It was 40-something degrees outside.
Ooh.
Kind of windy because my workplace is also very close to the water. It's close to the Hudson River.
Stinky.
No, not necessarily.
No? Okay, because no, you know what? That might just be where the airport is.
Yes, that is exactly where the airport is. That's the only area, and
That's
Staten Island.
That's the only place that's stinky?
Yeah, Newark Airport
Okay.
and Staten Island.
Got it. Okay, because every time I step out of Newark Airport into like the open air, I'm like, why does it smell like shit?
It's just like that. It's the chemical plants in Elizabeth.
Ah, I see. All right, so
Because when you're on the I-95, I believe it is. It's where all the factories are.
ah, okay.
Yeah. Like New Jersey stink and New York stink are two
Hi,
completely
honey.
different stinks. Hi, baby.
Hi, honeybee. Honey was enjoying the open windows. She was just perching out by the screen,
Oh my god.
getting
a
some
little
fresh
baby.
air. Yeah, but then there was a tiny yappy dog in the neighborhood that scared her.
Oh, stupid yappy dog.
I couldn't tell if it was a full-size dog or a puppy. It just sounded small and yappy.
Sounds like an adult dog.
Yeah.
They get a little senile in their old age.
Really? Dude, bestie,
Yeah.
same? Am I gonna level up into being a tiny yappy dog? I kind of hope so. Because then I could just be
I
carried...
don't ever see you being an old yappy dog.
I want to be carried around in somebody's purse. Put me in a stroller.
Yeah, but like, you could also be that way as a big dog. You know what I mean?
Big dogs have their lives cut in half, man.
Listen, we're here for a good time, not a long time, all right, boys?
So true.
Hold on, wait. Let me move us to another side of the screen. Because you know what? I'll leave us here on the right side of the screen.
My dogs are chunky house hippos, and I still baby them. Because Mochi, you baby your animals, but not in a way that they don't. Mochi is the good one. She will baby her animals, but at the same time, she will still teach them like proper training and controlling them and all that stuff. She's a very good pet parent.
As one should.
Yes.
Chat, what should my my lo-fi person do? Should they eep? Should they sit at their desk like a true lo-fi girl?
I'm currently on a beanbag chair. You know what? It's been a bit since I pet the cat. There we go, I pet the cat. There's your enrichment, chat.
Sorry, I'm trying to partake in capturing all of the little animal things. So I'll be doing that while Anna is the true productive person here.
I have to be productive because I literally have no time to do this other than Sunday. Because I'm busy this whole week.
I have time. I'm just lazy. And I have to talk to PayPal.
DD.
What is chat saying? What are you guys saying? Obi-Wan, stop.
I've not ever seen that code before. Or I've ever had to use it, but okay.
Guys, should I update you on why I crashed the fuck out yesterday and I concerned all of you?
If you feel comfortable with sharing that out.
Yeah. So basically I crashed out yesterday because my female boss is a wreck and a nightmare and a half.
She's a cunt.
That she is. And essentially like I spent my entire day yesterday just trying to make up for what I lost. And I was supposed to be invited to a meeting that essentially like secures my transition from not doing events and passing it over to my replacement essentially. And I wasn't invited to that meeting. Nobody gave me notes on what's supposed to happen or what my expectations are. Like, am I supposed to train her, or am I supposed to just do what I'm supposed to be doing at my desk? Nobody told me anything. And essentially when I came back to the office today, they were just like, yeah, so you need to plan for next month and give me the notes later. And I was like, I'm not supposed to be doing that. You told me I'm not supposed to be planning for the next month after April. No, it was after March. They told me not to plan anything. So not only am I doing work for free, by the way, I'm doing 3 people's jobs actually for free. I have to pick up the slack because my boss, who told me that I'm not going to be part of those things, essentially just put me back on without talking to me first. And it stressed me out today because all she did was like, hey, did you order the stuff that you need to, or do I have to do it myself? And I was like, hold your fucking roll, bitch. Because not only was she not talking to me about it, she just assumed that I was going to do it anyway. And of course I did it anyway because she's so fucking useless that like it would fall on me anyway. So I crashed out really bad. And I got to the point where I started getting really upset about like what my future is gonna be like, because if I have to keep doing this, I can't move to Dallas. And I can't leave my company because I have to essentially just finish where I started and then like request a transfer out because I can't stand being here anymore. Like I literally thought about not moving to Dallas and just quitting my job altogether and then figuring it out later. But I knew that was really irresponsible of me. So I sat with myself this morning and I was like, what am I going to do? And essentially, I typed up this really long email that I sent to Anna and Deer that I changed up a little bit because I was like, some of the wording is unclear, and I was getting really emotional in some points. So
your final draft was very good.
Oh, there was more to that final draft.
Oh, well,
there was a lot more.
What you showed us was good, professional, clear, and concise, in my opinion. And I have to write emails all fucking day, so I'm fairly good at wording shit.
So essentially that's what like I had to do. I literally wrote my general manager an email asking like, you know, what is my responsibility at this job? Who do I report to in case my female boss doesn't answer me? What's an appropriate time frame to be reached out? Because on Saturday when I was supposed to go to work, I felt ill and I didn't know whether it was my kidney again or if it was something else. And if it was my kidney, there was a likely chance I had to go to the ER immediately. And I texted her at 7:00 in the morning. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm not going to get a response right away because it's so early in the morning. Let me check in again at 9 something so that it's a lot closer to when I'm supposed to be leaving. So I text her again at 9:17 asking, hey, am I still good to call off for today? No response. I called my my concierge and I'm like, hey, did you see our female boss today? Because she lives in the building. And our concierge says no. But if you want, I can pass your message along to her. And I was like, yes, please tell her to call me back because it's really important. I see her on the cameras because I have access to our cameras in the building. I see her walk into the office. The concierge is talking to my female boss, and then nothing for the rest of the day. At that point, it's already 10 a.m. And I'm sitting here at home and I'm like, is she ever gonna call me or text me back and tell me that she actually needs me today? Or am I good to assume that I'm staying home because she didn't respond to me? So I did the latter and stayed home because she didn't respond to me. It wasn't until 3:52 p.m. So that's 6 hours in the middle of my shift, 8 hours after I initially reached out. And she says, hey, like you can use your PTO today, but there's 2 things that I need to bring up to you. One, this is the second time you've called out for an admin shift. I did not call out prior. I never really do because even though I'm sick, I always go to work. And the only time I've used PTO was to go on vacation. Which is only 2 times. I spent the last week of February at home, essentially taking a mental health break and playing Monster Hunter Wilds. And the second week was when I went to DeerCon. Technically, it wasn't even a week; it was only 6 days. But I went to DeerCon. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then she said that that admin shift that I called out for was non-optional, which again was not disclosed to me. And that I was really inconsiderate because of the fact that I called out and she really needed me. I didn't respond to her because I was already fuming. Because my friend was also going through something, but I didn't want to show that I was angry because I was there for my friend and we went to dinner, we ate sushi. Also around the same time I found out now allergic to mangoes, but different story for another time.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm also sorry for my loss too.
I fucking love mangoes, man.
I do too.
I'm so
And that made me
sorry.
crash out more. That added to my crash out list.
What do you mean mango sucks, Sargota? What the fuck?
Sorry, you suck.
You're too Midwestern.
Shake my head. Shake my head.
There's no
Anyway.
mangoes in Midwestern.
But essentially, like, I did not respond to that text message because I was so mad that I was like, hold on, I need to back off before I say something that I really might regret, and that she'll report me to our general manager and say that I was a no-show. So what I did today was email my general manager screenshots with timestamps of what I said, what my female boss said, my call log to our concierge, and I basically just asked her, and I was like, hey, like, I need some clarification on what my responsibilities are, because clearly I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm being told 50 different things, and I think I'm misunderstanding what's going on. So let me pull up the final draft of that email, because the substance of that email is like the last couple sentences. Let me see.
I'm going to.
Okay, so
continue.
I said, no worries. So I said, so where I need clarification is the following: what is an appropriate time frame to reach out about a sudden illness or something similar to that, i.e., family emergency? In turn, what is an appropriate time to hear back from someone in management about that sudden illness? Who should be my point of contact if I can't get a hold of female manager in a timely manner? How can I improve this interaction so that I can avoid something like this in the future? What are my actual responsibilities overall? I'd also like some clarification on what shift female boss is referring to, so that that I called out of, she mentions it's my second shift I've called out ever. So at this point, like, even at work, because I also told Anna this too, but I nearly died too.
Yeah, and then I proceeded to be like, oh, what the fuck? Because you told me, you literally said, and I quote, on a semi-lighter note, I almost died today. And I'm like, excuse me, what the fuck do you mean by lighter note of almost dying?
Yeah. I thought it was funny. But anyway, so after like all of this, I'm just like sitting there and I'm marinating in all my anger, because I'm like, what is a non-optional shift? Like, everything I do, because the way that my job works is that I work either 7 to 3, 10 to 6, or 3 to 11. I only work 10 to 6 on Saturdays, but I was told I'm being replaced for that. So not only did they not tell me I was going to be replaced for that as well, but I had the new hire tell me that. And she's like, I feel like I'm stepping on toes right now. And I'm like, no, you're not stepping on toes. It is literally their problem. And if they lose somebody because of that, that is neither of our faults. And if you feel like you are doing way too much for your job, I've been there. Literally tell them to fuck right off. I don't care if you're brand new. If you're uncomfortable, tell them you're uncomfortable. Because I was too scared to say something because I was freshly brand new into the company. But there is no excuse for overworking somebody to the bone and then asking them to communicate anything on their vacation days or their PTO or their days off, when the person in charge and the point of contact cannot be reached or could not be bothered to be spoken to on their days off and their PTO. Yeah. So I decided to cool down a little bit because I was starting to fume so much that, like, I got asked, like, hey, are you okay? Like, your face is turning really, really red. Are you feeling lightheaded? Fortunately, by a doctor. Because one of my clients is a doctor. He's like, hey, like, you look like you're turning really, really red. Are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm just going through a lot right now, but, you know, have a good day regardless. And they're like, okay, like, if you need help, like, just let me know. And I was like, okay, I'm good. Thank you, though. Shortly after that, I had a situation where I almost died.
Oh my god.
So, one of the biggest things in uh the New York area is that there's going to be a lot of loiterers. If you don't know what loitering is, it's essentially when you hang around somewhere where you have no intended purpose. My workplace has a lobby where people who are on tours for my property are welcome to sit down and lounge around until my leasing agent is ready for them. And there's these two guys that notoriously come to my property all the time, and I keep telling them like, hey, you need to go or else I'm calling the cops. This one day I was already not having it, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna call the cops. So before I call the cops, I'm like, I'm telling my superintendent of the building, I was like, hey, can you come outside and tell these guys to get the fuck out of my building, or or else. And he was like, I'll come outside. So my super is dealing with them, and I'm getting so fed up, and my super is getting heated. So I'm like, all right, I'm calling the cops. So I called the non-emergency line because at this point they're just trespassing, and that's not a crime per se because they didn't do anything yet. But I started to see that there was an altercation happening. So while I wasn't looking, my super called the police, like 911. And we had the police come for my call and then his call as well. And they asked me like, oh, are you the one who witnessed a gun? And I was like, huh? And they were like, yeah, like we got a call about somebody having a gun. And I was like, I didn't call that. I called for trespassers. And I look at my super, and my super's like, yeah, I'll be with you in a second, because he's also trying to deal with other people who are repairing things in our building. So my super comes down, and my male boss is just coming into work. He's like, hey, what's going on? I was like, allegedly, these two guys that I tried to kick out for trespassing, one of them had a gun, and they threatened the super. And my little dumbass was just sitting there. Because, like, I'm really close to the door. So, like, my little dumbass almost got shot because I didn't know that there was a gun involved. So I'm asking for details. Like, dude, what the fuck just happened? He was like, yeah, like, the dude tried to, like, threaten me. And literally said, like, after I asked him to leave, he was like, I'm not leaving. It's cold outside. And we're telling him, like, yeah, we get it. But it's not that cold where you have to stand here. Leave. We're calling the cops. He's like, call the cops. The cop's not scared of me. And he like kind of does this little motion with his jacket, like when like those corny ass robbers in like movies where they're hiding a gun with their jacket. That. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, why didn't you fucking tell me anything? Like, at least gesture that he had a weapon on him so I could like at least hide. And he was like, I didn't want to scare you. And I was like, if anybody should be scared, it's them, because I'm about to start pow pow, and
Don't mind me. This is what I'm doing.
And my super and my super's just laughing because like we're trying to make light of the situation, and because of people being dumb, and we didn't expect our Tuesday morning to be this way. But yeah, I thought it was gonna be really funny, but the cops were like, because the cops are sitting there with us and they're watching our camera footage and stuff, and the female cop is asking me, she's like, did he threaten you with a gun as well? And I was like, no, I didn't even know there was a gun. And she was like, how did you not know there was a gun? It was happening like 5 feet away from you. I was like, I was more worried about people asking whether there was an actual gun in the lobby rather than me getting shot. So, I talked to the police, I talked to a detective, they arrest the guy, they ask if we want to press charges, we say no, because nothing really happened. So, we're kind of just sitting there, and we're just laughing about it. And I was like, man, we almost died today.
So dumb.
And that's when And then because Anna and Dear and I were already talking in DMs, and I'm trying to change the subject, and I'm like, on a lighter note, on a semi-lighter note, I almost died today. And
Yeah, and
Anna's like,
I proceeded to freak the fuck out at you. Like, what the fuck do you mean? You almost fucking died. And then we were just
I was
yelling
telling-
back and forth about it for a little bit. It was funny in like the hindsight, it was funny.
yeah, because even my partner was like, but you did it. And I was like, exactly, I didn't, but I almost died today. And my partner was like, no, you didn't. So it was
Oh, damn
that was a little funny. That was really funny.
You give me
Yeah,
Ashita, kid.
Listen, I wasn't gonna die anyway because I'm smarter than that. But
You are very smart. It just, you give me heart palpitations.
I gotta get the blood pumping. Gotta keep everybody on their toes.
Oh
Otherwise, I
my
wouldn't be
God.
a really good streamer. Otherwise,
This
sorry,
isn't
my
working.
partner's looking at me. I got a little
Wah!
bush eye. What is that?
It was a teacup. I was trying to attach a teacup to my hand and it wasn't working.
Oh, to me that didn't look like a teacup. Maybe it's because I have the green screen on.
It did look semi-transparent. That's probably why. Because
Okay,
it
'cause I
was
was-
a green matcha teacup.
Not gonna lie, Anna, I thought that was like some like alpha slick or something.
No. In fact, it was
Listen.
not.
Listen, if Predator Silas ever, you know what? Let me stop.
Stop your thoughts right this minute. Okay, back to work.
Ceasing my thoughts. Ceasing my thoughts.
I am trying so freaking hard to figure out where the fuck do I put in a 1099 NEC? Because it ain't showing
Ooh.
up.
I'm not really sure if you want to share your screen with me.
I mean, I don't know how it's gonna work. It's fine. I'm just like, I'm literally looking in the website and I'm just like, do you have any other things of this income? And I'm
Because
like,
you can add them in wherever it says like 1099 MISC, because it's almost the same thing.
just looking for that MISC part.
It's usually on the bottom of like the other income options. Oh yeah, Ron, you weren't there for that. But essentially, Predator Stylus is a he's a woo. He was so TLDR, put that tongue away, sir.
Is there art that that I've not seen yet?
It was mostly for like the trailer and stuff. The in Silas's trailer where he's like his arm is above his head and he's like licking his lips, and I'm like, ugh, yes. See, Mochi, I would agree with you. If Lads wasn't a Chinese game, I would. And 100%, I think Silas is an Omega. I think Silas is an Omega.
Do not receive miscellaneous income. But it
Listen.
doesn't say.
In my own personal headcanon, this is not canon. This is my personal headcanon, aka my thoughts and my thoughts only.
Mm-hmm.
I think Silas is a switch.
Oh yeah, 100% he is.
And most of the Lads community would agree. Because, my goodness, that man bends the knee for his wife.
Sarania, literally in one of the secret times, he says, and when he's a good boy, you reward him. He wants to be called a good boy. He is 100% a switch top. He's, what?
Which one is that one?
That was the one that came out with the fancy cards. You definitely got that one. It's the one with, it's your Discord, it's your background thing that you had. The movable one with him and the cane and the red flowers and all that stuff. I'm
I
literally
don't think I
gonna.
listened to it. That's why.
You never listened to that one? Oh my god.
No,
You
because
need
I was
to.
waiting for a day where I had to grind for Diaz to listen to it.
Well, that day is coming very quickly, and it's coming next Friday.
It's coming.
Don't open that door, so I'm gonna get everybody banned.
Listen, I literally have listened
Yes,
to
it's from
our
that same
works.
one as well. Mochi knows that's the exact same one I'm talking about. That's also from that one.
We'll listen to it one day. Today's just not that day. Anna's supposed to be focusing, guys.
That was from Approaching Dusk.
I'm ready.
There
I'm
you
ready.
go. Now you know.
I'll have to listen to that on my my ovulation days.
I demand to be there after missing the Caleb audio. Oh, you poor thing. Yes.
Oh,
Wait,
you poor soul.
Mochi, you should also have this one. Do you just want to be in the room?
You're more than welcome to be in the room where it happens.
Oh my god. Where?
Ah! Flashbang.
Can I control F? NEC?
Bro, that audio was so hot. You're telling me. You're telling me.
There it is.
Listen, there are so many Silas audios where I'm like, brothers and sisters and thems. If you're not a Silas girly, you are now.
This doesn't tell me anything. Fuck.
It's okay, guys. We'll do a full lads deep dive once again. Most likely around the same time the sixth love interest is coming out.
Whoever that ends
It just
up
makes
being.
sense to do it then. Yeah.
Yeah. I am happy that I'm gonna be doing some other things in between then, because I know for sure I'm doing lads again next Friday. But I looked back at like my last couple of streams. I'm like, oh, lads. Oh, I should probably switch it up. I think people are gonna get sick of me.
And what if we get Dio to start playing?
Maybe. I don't know for sure if Dio will be as into it, because Dio really likes the ladies. I don't know how she feels about the men, but I will
That's
ask.
weird. One day, I aspire to get really close to Clotho so that we can scream about Caleb together.
I don't think that's gonna be an issue. You just gotta keep on yapping.
Yeah, I just tend to miss Clotho's streams so much because Clotho just streams in the morning when I'm working, and that's usually when I'm super busy. And unironically, every time I catch Clotho's streams, it's always when she's doing lads.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Here it is. Fucking. Ugh.
You found it?
Yeah, I found it.
Listen, sometimes
Wait, but
you
it
gotta
says it
distract
doesn't
the mind.
include wages you reported elsewhere on a W-2 over to.
Is this for like your stream stuff or is it?
This is literally the form that Twitch gave me. Where do I
That's
enter
so strange.
Where do I enter uncollected Social Security and Medicare charge not on a W-2 year to date or income? Do I need to enter? Yes. Finally. Okay. Just had to click in it. Yeah, I had to click into 1,000,001 different things. God damn it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I can see why everybody pays other people to do this shit now.
Yeah, but it beats spending another like $500 on a tax professional.
Oh my god.
And you don't have money.
I'm scared because this no taxes were taken out of this at all, and I'm already having to pay a little bit. So this might be where it really hurts. This might be where it really hurts.
Maybe it might be time to find some things that you've bought for stream. Perhaps maybe all the gloves that you bought for Joel.
Yeah, I just
adding all of them.
I guess if I can just plug them in as independent receipts and not actually have a form from PayPal. I don't know. I will see if I can.
Because last year, all I had to do was add them into categories that relate to each other. So games, all of my Steam stuff, And any games that I bought outside of Steam, I put into a gaming category, and then another category I did commissions, and then another category of just miscellaneous stuff, so like food and transportation that I had to do for
See,
a
the thing
stream.
is, Saranya, you're smarter than me.
It's just easier to do it that way.
I know. I'm gonna try to do that this year. I didn't do that last year. I didn't anticipate to start streaming last year, and hey, look what happened.
I mean, if you need help, I can always help you.
If you
but-
ever just have like a template Excel sheet, I'll take it.
See, I've been meaning to do that for this year, and I didn't do that.
I know some people have already made it. I feel like I bookmarked it, a couple of them on Twitter. So
Probably. I mean,
yeah, sorry. Shoes was asking a good question. Are taxes done by everyone, irregardless, or if you're self-employed? It's only if you have income of some kind. Shoes.
mhm.
If you're unemployed, you don't get. I mean, unless you're collecting unemployment, you don't file taxes.
You put it in a cup, please.
But if you have any kind of income whatsoever, self-employed or anything, yes, you do have to do taxes. And
Ooh,
depending on
if
how much you
you're,
make and all that stuff.
Yeah, because if you're a pro gamer like I am, and you have paid for subscriptions, news for you: if you play Final Fantasy 14, if you play Fortnite, if you play Valorant, and all that stuff that have battle passes, Marvel Rivals, for example, you can write those off as gaming expenses. I actually wrote off my my PC build last year
Nice.
for taxes, and I got a substantial amount of money from that.
Nice.
I think I put that.
Saranya, this place
under
is in San
equipment.
Francisco. We can beat them up at TwitchCon.
Huh? What's happening?
The people that are taking my money for my taxes. They're in San Francisco. We can beat them up in Minecraft.
Dang, I forgot.
It's all very confusing to me that you have to do this. Yeah, it's kind of ass backward because, you know, the government knows how much we owe. So you think that they would, you know, send us a letter and be like, hey, this is what you have to owe, or hey, this is what you are owed. No, they make us do it.
So, my partner reminded me, because I was driving home and one of our friends was in the back seat, and they were listening to my woes. So they bought me an Arizona hard beverage.
Oh, I forgot that they do make those now.
Yes. Downside, it's the mango one.
Oh.
And my partner was like, it has mangoes in it. And I was like, ah. And then my partner was like, you're gonna get hives. And I was like, ah. And they were like, I'll drink it. And I was like, no.
No, I will suffer.
I'll suffer in silence.
Yeah. What was it that you were having the other day that I was like, didn't you just find out that you're allergic to mangoes? And you're like, yeah.
Oh,
And,
it
like,
was a mango Celsius.
Yeah, that was it. And I was like, Saranya, you literally just said you're breaking out in hives. Why are you continuing to eat this? They're like, so.
Because it's yummy.
They're just as bad as deer when it comes to being allergic to nuts, and also when it comes to petting cats.
Yes, I love kibbies, especially when they trust me.
Yeah.
Apparently, I attract the very crazy cats.
Evie just loves to be loved when it's her thing, when she feels like it.
She felt me on a very spiritual level, you know, because I too love to be loved. But I also don't like physical touch all that much. So sometimes I'm just like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Stop, because why did my partner want me when I say that? It is true. I do not do a lot of physical touch. And during DeerCon, everyone was like, can we hug? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I was just overwhelmed with seeing my friends, so I took the hugs and the high fives and the hand holdies. Oh man, please, no, get out, go find Joel. Go
this
find
is
Joel.
technically,
Go.
I guess,
Shoot.
business income.
What are we considering as a business
I don't
expense?
know. I don't know. Should my farm income be reported on my business, whatever Schedule C is? If it's for work you did on the side, such as consulting income of any kind, you should receive it. Then yes, it should be included on Schedule C and requires self-employment taxes to be paid. Okay.
They're really taking it seriously this year.
Yeah. Well, Twitch
I
apparently
mean,
said that I'm not allowed to, you can add a business for this for business income. I guess.
I would also include any time that you sent something out via the postal service, because that also counts as a business expense.
You think I remember to keep track of that shit? Ugh, this is gonna suck.
I would hope so. I mean, that's why I also use mostly my PayPal account for stream expenses. Because it keeps it all in one place anyway.
Describe the activity. VTuber.
I would refrain from putting VTuber because it's not an official occupation, so I would say social media content creator.
Okay.
Yeah, because God forbid the government sees VTuber on your tax forms. They're like, what the fuck is that? Hi, user. No, not an official model. Just the one that I'm using.
That's it. Okay. Ow. Fuck.
I just have to look a little human-like to do taxes, but unfortunately, I have to wait for PayPal to give me a tax form.
Yeah.
Why do you like what you see, friends?
Minky
do
was
you
getting
like what you see?
Minky was getting jealous of the boobles.
Listen, the boobles on this one is booblin'.
I do see that. I see that.
Too. Deer would stare.
Deer can take a look at the TOS, because I remember you said that technically the textures could be edited, but you weren't too sure. Deer could probably take a look at it, and if they are actually editable, they can make you flat if you so desired.
Yeah, they are editable. I'm just really worried about the skin tone, because everything else is like fine or whatever. And also adding the mushrooms. That's like the other thing that I was worried about.
Income. Yeah, car or truck expenses. Home office, yes. Any computer offices, yes. Expenses, yes. Technically, I had to drive to the airport, so yes. So we're just gonna do all that. Do you need to enter any vehicle expense? I did not buy a car strictly for this, but no. Do you use part of your home for your business, such as a home office? I do. Home office subscription.
Ooh, those ones get a little tricky. Because sometimes they'll ask you for, like, square footage, and I'm like, I don't fucking know.
1 second.
Ooh.
Twist my mom.
Hi, Mama Witch.
Mama Witch was letting me know she made sloppy joes if I was hungry.
Love a good sloppy
Would you like
Joe.
to use the simplified method to report home business expensive? Current rate is 5 per square foot and can't exceed 300 feet. Yes. Square footage of your home. I can get a measuring tape probably.
It's best to do the square footage of your room versus your house.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not using my entire house. I'm just gonna use my room. But
oh, okay, cool.
I don't know off the top of my head what the square footage of my room is. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go get a tape measure. Cause that's...
Measure that room.
I wanna get what I can.
Oh, my bitrate is going. R.I.P. I'm sorry, chat. Oh my god, lads. No. Hi. I know, I'm sorry!
I'll be right back.
Am I back? Am I back? No. Okay. No. No, I am not.
Okay, tape measure gotten. Alrighty.
My frames. No.
Your frames? Oh no, why are you dying? If you need to leave the collab really quick.
Good question. I don't know. Let me quickly turn off my
Thank
laptop. Maybe that's...
Alright, square footage. So, I need to...
So
oh god,
contribute.
how far is this wall?
Let's turn off.
E. So this is... oh god. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. Ah! Chat, is this entertaining to y'all? Hearing me struggling while trying to measure? Okay, so this is...
Anna, you have an iPhone, right?
yeah, but that measuring thing is never accurate for me. Guys, there's cat trees in the way. Ah.
Oh my lord.
Okay, it is 12 feet by... oh, hi, honey.
Alright, Chad, hold on. Oh my god, am I back? Chat, am I back?
Do they live?
Did I live? Oh my god, it restarted my entire stream. No!
Oh shit, no!
Chat, am I back?
Oh no.
Type 2 in the chat.
God. So that was 12 feet by... God. You want 12 feet by 24 feet? Sure, we'll go by
Back
that.
with the delay. Unfortunately, I can't help with delays. Refresh! Refresh!
Everybody in chat, please spam. Oh wait, no, it's not gonna matter because we're not on stream collab right now. Shit.
Hold on, one sec.
Okay, it's 12 by 24. Jeez. 12 by... 12 by 24 square feet of that is... Don't think you are, still can't load into your stream. Oh, shit. Hi, everybody. To find square footage. Multiply the length by the area by its width, both measured in feet. Oh, okay. Math.
Math.
So that's 12 times 24.
All right, chat.
288.
We're back.
Perfect.
I think.
When did
It
you...
was Anna's chat. Guys, be nice.
What? Ew.
Violet, he's like, ew, it's Anna's chat. Be nice.
Violetta, you're. You know what? You know what? You
Should
know
I?
what?
Should I?
Yeah, time them out for like
Should I?
10 minutes in my chat.
Okay, I'll do it in 10 minutes in my chat and then 10 minutes in yours.
Hey, okay. I mean, they could still chat in Sarania's. I was just gonna time them out in mine if they were gonna hang out in yours. Oh, ew, it's Sarania chat. Oh, they did the flippy floppy. Okay, if they.
Yep, you did a 10.
I mean, equal opportunity, maybe a minute instead of 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is pretty long.
You're lucky Anna's here. I would have timed you out for longer.
Oh, God. You know what? I'm just... you know what? Modding technically is kind of a business because Joel does technically pay me for that. So I'm just going to go put New Year's 2024.
Shoes. Can you be a kind soul and time Violetta out in Anna's chat? Because I can't do it.
What do you mean I have to own the home?
Oh yeah, that you do. That's why I said like it's probably best to not put your bedroom as like an office, because your name has to be on the deed, and then you have to prove that, and etc. etc.
Total square feet of the home is. I don't know what the square feet of the home is. Shit.
It was easier for me when I was living in my apartment because my name was on the lease and stuff, but pain. We're back, boys. Yippee!
I'm just gonna put 1,000. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter if I don't own it.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat. Thank you, Shoes.
Oh my gosh, is this my throat getting itchy?
Alright, so if I do...
Takes a sip.
That times 12. There we go.
I'm gonna need water.
You must use part of your home exclusively and regularly as your personal place of business. You must use part of your home as a regular basis for certain storage. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do rent.
It do be like that.
Don't have casualty losses.
I would hope not.
Chat, is this so, repairs and maintenance? My room did have to get basically remodeled, but I don't know if that was in 2024.
Good questions to ask.
Do you have any specific expenses that were only for your home office? Remodeling only your home office. These are expenses made specifically for your home office and not for your entire home. I mean, I don't have the receipts for it though.
Or welcome.
I don't know. I'm just gonna save and continue with that. Well, that took off some of what I owe. I'll take it. Home office carryovers.
Hi, Obi. Obi, go find Joel. And tell him to stop being Joel. Obi, you want uppies?
Continue that. Depreciable assets such as computers, office equipment. Yes.
Your laptop. Oh my god.
Okay, now I need to actually pull up PayPal.
Beep.
Beep.
I'm calling for my partner.
Partner, help.
Come take this from me. I'm feeling itchy.
Oh. Is it more mango that you're drinking?
Yeah.
Sarania!
I'm sorry, it tasted really good.
Ay.
I took 4 big sips.
Good job. I'm proud of you for taking only 4 sips, but my god.
4 big sips. My partner says you need to not speedrun anaphylactic shock.
Alright, show all...
No, telling you I did it already.
Oh my god. Alright, show all activity from this year. Filter by this year. No, last year.
Cheers, guys. I just downed a whole bottle of water. Oops, sorry.
Apply filters. Thank you.
Oh, I also just noticed that all of you, well, most of you haven't seen like the full model, but like this is it. Just a big old human.
Yep. Daddy needs his tape measure. Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry.
Big old human.
I told him I'd bring it right back, and then I got back into taxes. I'm sorry. Whoopsie. Stole my dad's tape measure, and he needed it back. My dad's cutting wood in the garage. It smells like Home Depot in there.
I love the smell of Home Depot. It's where I find all the nice lesbians.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're stimming.
Yeah, sawdust and WD-40.
Ever since I've hung out with Anna for literally 6 days in a month, I've also started popcatting.
I can't help it. It helps me think.
Cause sometimes I'll just be walking around work and I'm like, and everyone's like, "Are you okay?"
Oop.
And I'm like, "Yeah."
All right, I got another 5-minute break, so I am just going to pull this up in 2024. All right, I'm gonna go grab a sloppy Joe really quick because I do need to eat something.
Yeah, go eat.
I'll be right back. I'll eat in front
Anna's
of
sleeping,
camera.
guys. My friend's sleeping. Look at them. Eeping. Fresh asphalt is okay, but gasoline is where it's at. So true. Kit, I get what you're saying, because I like the smell of gasoline. I remember, because we were leaving Deer's house once, during DeerCon, and Anna went to go put gas in the car. And Anna was like, "Sorry, close your window." And I was like, "But it's nice." And then as I was smelling gas all the way back to the Airbnb, and it made me happy. I also like the smell of acetone. Like when you go into like the nail salon and the way that it smells like straight chemicals. Good smell. When it smells deadly good. True, because I also like the smell of bleach, but not like heavily concentrated bleach, but like a nice like 75 25% of bleach in really warm water. I don't like the smell of Fabuloso, I will admit. Like the lavender one, don't like that smell. Pine Sol, love Pine Sol. I also like the smell of Windex. Lemon Pledge, yes. I like citrus products. There's a reason why in my elementary school I wasn't allowed to have scented markers that were citrus smells because I would just huff them all the time. Like I used to hide like multiples of smelly markers in my desk and then just sniff them. Like I'll just like hide my head in my desk or like put my head down and just start huffing. And they'll be like, "Hey, stop that!" And I'm like, "I'm sorry. I just like the smell of citrus markers. They smell yummy."
I'll have you know, I had my headphones on the entire time, so I'm just hearing you being a gremlin talking about huffing gasoline, bleach, and citrus pens.
Yeah. Oh, markers. No, that's a high product. Absolutely. That's my gateway drug. They say that marijuana is the gateway drug. No. It is scented markers. Black Sharpies don't like that.
My God.
Don't like it. Oh, I found a TikTok page, right? Of
Mm-hmm.
they found alternatives to things that are dangerous to consume. But they found an edible version of it, and somebody was like rock candy is a really good one for like the salt that they
Mm.
use for snow.
Oh, okay, okay.
And there was also like a certain type of cotton candy for fiberglass.
Oh, yeah, that looks like, yeah, I know.
Hmm.
I know what you mean. We need to get that for Joel's chat so they can feel like
um,
they eat the wall floss.
yes, yes. I too love the smell of the Nickelodeon slime. That one was a kind of like hit or miss. It's
Mm.
not exactly green, but if you melt Starburst, it gets really close to that.
Oh.
I've also found my own alternatives.
Hmm. I've
Like
Nickelodeon
what's one
slime
that I
just
found?
reminded me of one time when I don't remember if it was Universal or what kind of park it was that my family and I went to. All I know is it was in Florida, and they had a like a Nickelodeon game show thing. Like, remember when Nickelodeon had the afternoon slime hour, or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
There was like a game show thing, and I got part of it. I didn't get slimed on though. I was sad.
Mm.
I just kind of stood up there. I'm like, well, I'm here now.
Mm.
Okay, break over.
Hold on, there's a list of this too.
Yes, I did purchase this at this new. Oh, if anything, I might get a lot of money back from just straight up Amazon. Possibly, because so much of the stuff that I got for stream was from Amazon.
Mm. You can do that.
Are the Joe
what I did last-
sloppying? Yes.
Hella slop.
It's the most American meal that I could probably have. A sloppy Joe and some french fries. I really need to. I'm honestly super considering using Dearbits' Hello Fresh code and just getting it for myself. Because I like to cooking. I like to cook. Problem is, when I had gotten it before, my mom and I were, I was basically splitting it with my mom, and we had it for me, my mom, and my dad. My dad is a little bit more adventurous with food, but not as adventurous as I am. Because I really want to try a lot of like Korean food. I want to try Indian food. I want to try those kind of flavors, and they're not as keen to it. My mom is a super picky eater. Hates peppers, hates over amount of onions, just doesn't like things.
That's fair.
So it was just trying to like accommodate for them. But like, I don't know.
Sorry to gravitate back to things that have non-edible options, but
Yeah, and it was just, oh my god, yeah. And I kind of want to see if I can afford to get it for myself, just because I like to cook and I wouldn't mind having different meals that I can cook during the week, so I don't have to think about it.
Mayhaps, Anna, right? Mayhaps.
Mama Witch, no.
If we ever live together.
I used to be so picky as a kid. There was a time when I was a kid where I would eat nothing but pizza, hot dogs, and grilled cheese. Now I'm like actively craving trying new different things, and the only things that I'm not crazy about is just like some kind of fish. And
Fair enough.
My coworkers make fun of me all the time because whenever we go out to eat, I pick very safe things. I rarely order chicken out or burgers because I hate when people overcook them and it's dry.
I do remember.
I hate it. I hate it so much because then I can't eat it. Because then
It's a valid hate.
I hate it. So mad. The Siri enter was placed in service is not valid. Oh, whoopsie. No, I didn't mean to. Why are you thinking I called for Siri phone? You stupid ass.
Oh,
Nice.
one of the discoveries I made was, like Tide Pods. When like eating Tide Pods was like the thing. I found an alternative to that. It's just Gushers.
You're not wrong. I had to think
Yeah,
about that for a
because it's
second.
safer.
You're not wrong.
It's safer. Yeah. And like one of those like styrofoam like footballs. It was really hard to find an alternative for that. Don't ask me why I felt like I had to bite into one. Don't ask. I think a really good one is kind of like a really stale brownie. Yeah. What's another good one that I found? The pool noodles. The sweet tart ropes. That's a pretty good alternative to that because it looks the same except there's something in the middle. Hacking peanuts. I mean, the best alternative for that is just like circus peanuts, and I don't like those. I hate circus peanuts. The plastic grapes. I mean, you could just eat real grapes, or do what I do, and it kind of like made Anna question herself a little bit. But when I bought cotton candy grapes and I put them in the freezer.
Oh no, I've had frozen grapes before. You were actually really smart and put them in an ice cube tray. I've not done that before. I normally just put them in a bowl.
Yeah. I think it's just easier to pick out of the ice tray rather than in a bowl. Because sometimes they get like clumped together, or sometimes like if you don't dry the grapes enough, they just stick together, and then like it's one big.
No, you're correct. Clump. So you did it correctly.
Mm-hmm. Efficiency is where it's at with me.
Yeah. I think it was more so as just I've never really had cotton candy grapes because when I get grapes, I tend to go either for green or just like your normal red seedless ones. I don't prefer them super sugary sweet though.
Yeah. The cotton candy grapes are hit or miss because they get really, really sweet. So, yeah.
They were good.
Ooh.
And you did eat them.
I did eat them. Especially our last night.
Oh my god, yeah, when you fell down the stairs.
Yeah. Listen, there was not enough grip on those fucking stairs. I just fell. I got into like a pile of like soft bedding.
Literally into a pile of sheets and pillows that we were leaving on the floor.
Yeah, luckily I didn't bruise from that night.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Chat, so we were in a tiny house, and there were 2 levels. So on one side of the tiny house, there was like this stairs that would go up to like this loft area with like a couch and a table and a TV, like your mini living room. And then down at the bottom in the middle was where like the kitchenette was and the bathroom and one of the bedrooms. And then on the far right side was a ladder that would go up to a bed, and that was where Saranya was. Have good sleep shoes, have good bed.
Have good bed.
And on our last night there, I pretty much had everything I had set up packed for the most part. Saranya was still kind of going up and down the stairs getting their things put together. So I'm sitting up by like the TV and I'm just on my computer because we're just wasting time until 2 a.m. before we would drive to the airport because Saranya had a really early flight.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there looking at my TV and then all of a sudden I hear and it's just like things falling and I like look up because I know that sound. It is the sound of somebody tumbling down the stairs. And I look over the railing and I just see Saranya sitting on the floor and I'm like, are you okay? They're like, yeah. Oh, my laptop is dying. I need to plug it in.
You kind of just have to sit on the floor and reflect your life for a second after almost losing it. To a pair of stairs, no less. Hilby. Oh, and in that same night, I lost my ID.
Yeah.
Like my driver's license.
Yeah, that was scary.
That was scary because I thought they weren't gonna let me fly, but there was like reported like I even asked the security guys at like to check in, and they were like, "Oh yeah, they'll let you fly regardless. You just have to do extra screening." And I was like, "Okay." And then they just had to verify like I actually do live where I live and that my name matches up to an address. I'm not and I'm not an illegal alien and stuff like that. And then I was able to fly, and I was stressing, and Anna was like, "Hey, did you get in? Did you get detained?" And I'm like, "No, no, no. I just couldn't be on my phone while they were asking me a ton of questions."
Because what was happening? Well, first off, I'm really glad that I had my Apple CarPlay plugged in because it was showing me part of me as I move my camera and everything because I literally have to plug in my laptop or else it's going to die and I'm going to lose everything. What was happening is as I was driving by, it's like close to 3 a.m. now, if not like 3:30, 4. All of a sudden my phone is blowing up and Saran is trying to call me on Discord, and for some reason on Discord on my phone it never likes to use the actual microphone that's built into my phone. So I have to pull over at the first thing I can, which in the middle of Buckfoot nowhere, Texas, there are no lights. So it was a sketchy ass looking driveway that was gated, and I'm just on the side of the highway. I'm like, okay, hey, what's up? Because I had to hit ignore it first, then immediately you called me back for good reason. And then I'm like, okay, what's going on? They were like, I can't find my ID. I'm like, what do you mean you can't find your ID? They're like, I can't find it. I was like, oh God. I looked in the car. I couldn't find it sitting in there anywhere. And I remember we basically tore apart that Airbnb. And they're like, okay, let me find somewhere better to pull over that's a little bit more well lit. And then I'll wait for you just in case for some reason I have to go, and just in case you need me to like come and get you. So I pulled into like this quick check gas station that thank God was very well lit in the parking lot, but I was still by myself at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning at a gas station in the middle of nowhere in Texas. And I'm like, oh God, this is just asking for somebody to come up to my window and scare the fuck out of me. Thankfully no one happened, but I was getting eepy. My eyes were like hurting because they wanted to just stay closed. So I was like,
Poor Anna.
No, it was
Anna
okay.
Was like, oh, thank fuck.
I was okay. I just wanted to also make sure that you were able to like get on your flight because I couldn't think of how are we going to get you home if you don't have an ID.
Yeah. Which is fine.
But thankfully they let you through. You never did find your ID, so you had to get a new one.
I did have to get a new one because I thought if it wasn't in the Airbnb and it wasn't in the car, that it either had to be at round 1 or whatever. And then in my smart big brain, I was like, oh, maybe it's in my carry-on bag, which is really unfortunate to be, but I can check when I get home. It was not in there. I was like, fuck, now I have to replace that ID again because I had to replace it like 2 weeks before I went to DeerCon because I lost it then. And then all of a sudden they were like, hey, like just letting you know in the future, like you're gonna have to upgrade your driver's license to a real ID. And I was like, man, fuck this shit. So I'm gonna have to upgrade my ID before I go to Tejas for real.
There we go. Section 179 of United States Internal Revenue Code allows a taxpayer to elect to deduct the cost of certain types of property on their income taxes as an expense rather than requiring the cost of property to be capitalized and depreciated. Perfect. I am basically going to be claiming almost my entire Amazon cart and Steam.
Yeah.
There's going to be so many.
Another good example of something that isn't edible, but you can find an edible version of. You know those like window mosaics in churches? If you just melt Jolly Ranchers and then just break it with a hammer. Yummy. Be careful, it's sharp though. Like real glass. I love how I'm still on this.
On what?
Things that are still not edible, but you can find an edible version of.
Hey, inquiring minds want to know.
This one is a more recent one that I found, but you know those like fruit erasers from the Scholastic Book Fair
Mm-hmm.
that are usually for like $1. My edible version that's actually still brand new. It's like the candies that I bought from the candy shop, the peelers. Those are pretty fire.
Nice.
I can't have those now. Well, I can have the other ones, just not the mango one.
Oh, hang on. This should
Still gonna
be
eat it anyway.
$60.94. I had to use a gift thing on there. You bet I'm getting every single freaking penny I possibly can.
As you should.
As I should, because this goddamn tax things wanted to give me $700 that I owed to the federal government. I'm like, no. No. I'm getting every single penny I can. Fuck you. I mean, at this point, I don't care if I break even. I just don't want to pay.
That's fair. Ooh, spackle ice cream. Just heavily mixed.
You're not wrong.
Like you know when you like I know there's some people in the world who do this. I used to do this, but I always like the consistency of ice cream when like you whip it so much that it just starts to look like spackle.
It's almost like soft serve.
Yes.
That's my preferred. That's my preferred.
That's like spackle. Especially if you do the whole tub instead of just like a bowl. Yummy. Another one I had was like you know those like those ombre bouncy balls that used to be in like the
that you wanted to like
machines?
bite in half.
Yes.
I know exactly.
My little version of that, although they don't come in an ombre form, just like the Hubba Bubba bubblegum balls. But more specifically, the watermelon one. Because that's like a little close to that. It's just not ombre and half like blue and pink. I can't believe these got banned because they're a choking hazard. Like, of course they're a choking hazard. You put a ball in your mouth and you think it's, bubblegum. Always gotta ruin shit for us. Come on now. Ooh, sea glass. They do have an edible version of this now, but it's made out of chocolate.
You know what? They also have those edible crystal things that are like sea glass. It's like a gummy, but it has like the sugar on the outside, so when you bite into it, it's crunchy, but then the inside is like a gummy. I had
to find those.
I had them. I bought them off of a shop I saw on TikTok. If I find it again, I will let you know. You know what? Hang on. I think the website was called
Distraction.
It's okay.
I got him.
It's gonna take like 2 seconds. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna be here forever plugging in shit from Amazon alone. So, was it called Silky Gems? Yeah, Silky Gem Candy. It's a Kohakuto. That's what it's called.
Yum.
I'll DM you the link. You know what was funny? They had a pickle flavored one that they sent me. It tasted exactly like pickle juice.
Yucky.
I was gonna bring it to Deer, and I forgot.
Yucky.
There you go.
Oh, aquarium gravel.
Chat.
There used to be a candy
Nerds.
back in the day. Not nerds. It's like aquarium. It literally looks like aquarium gravel, but it's gum.
Oh, chiclets.
Not chiclets per se. It used to come in like a jug. I can't remember what it's called. I think Hubba Bubba used to make it. But it literally looks like that. That's my aquarium gravel.
I would say Nerds is probably the closest you can get to gravel right now.
Yeah. But yeah, that's oh god, I think about those every single day. the urge to eat gravel is so real, guys. Like, even like if you've ever been to Carvel, guys, they have like these chocolate sprinkles, and they look like dirt. It's so good. God. Oh, I wish they made edible versions of the Polly Pocket clothes.
Oh, I remember chewing on those as a kid.
I miss the chewy texture of Polly Pocket clothing. See, and this is why like people get confused when they're like, "Oh my god, you have to be so ancient," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Stop. The counter teddy bears. I've always wanted to eat those. Yeah, like the big ones. Like I don't know. It used to come from like I don't know. They're like an early '90s, 2000s thing. It was mostly for like smaller kids, and they used to take them out of the box and they count all the bears.
I think I
I
know
feel
what
like if I showed up,
I feel like I know what
let
you're
me
talking about. I remember seeing like really small bears, but they were like fuzzy.
let me send you a picture.
Yeah. Because we didn't have counting bears. We had like coins. Like colored coins. Let me see. Oh, yeah, no, we didn't have those. I didn't have those as a kid. No.
But sometimes I feel like I'm bougie, but I'm also not.
That's
you know,
what I
like,
would consider bougie. We
you
just
know
had
those
like colored
counting
coins. Huh?
the counting sticks, like the ones, tens, and hundreds.
I
It used to be like cubes.
I think.
Counting. Oop, caps lock. Counting sticks. Ones, tens, hundreds.
My autism prevents me from enjoying funny textures. Oh.
Oh, I'm so
sorry,
sorry.
formal. I mean,
where is it?
Hmm.
Ooh, math blocks. Hold on. These ones. Oh God, I want to eat these so bad. These ones, Anna.
Yes, the ones that would break apart into little cubes.
Also these ones too. These multicolored ones. These math cubes. Ooh. These make me want to eat everything.
Oh.
Those ones too.
I see.
Maybe want to eat those. Those are just M&Ms.
They're just colorful.
Yeah.
Alright, back to this. My tens machine that I used on my birthday.
Oh my god, my toggles. There you go. Pencil grips. Also same texture as Polly Pocket clothes.
View invoice. This was $21.99. And this one was $13.99. No, $14.97 and
I feel like it's I don't know. Something about having like the chewable toys that are meant for autistic individuals. It seems wrong for me to have one because like I also don't want people to assume that I have autism without a proper diagnosis. I just like chewing on things, but that doesn't necessarily make me autistic. So I get a little wary of that. Because I don't want people to assume and then like they see me and they're like, oh, you're autistic too. And I'm like, no, not at all. Sorry, friend. I'm just a little more self-conscious that way. It's not like me trying to like not offend people. I'm self-conscious. Because I'll get in my own head and start assuming that people are upset with me because I'm appropriating something. It makes me like really nervous to have like a human model because they're like, your VTuber has gray skin. Why are you presenting as a tan woman? And I'm like, well, I hate to break it to you, but my human form.
surprise, there is melanin.
chat. Little surprise for you. I'm melanated.
My immersion. Ah.
I'm so melanated.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys have seen me before. Like my hands during my hand cam streams. You guys see my hands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just in my corporeal human form.
Mm-hmm. They had to get out of the ocean.
Sometimes you just want to be where the people are. You know, you want to see them dancing,
Mm-hmm.
walking around on those, what do you call them? Feet.
Ugh. Feet for free.
Ugh. For free. Crunch.
That was a really crunchy French fry. Yes.
Oh, those are French fries. How do you make yours so crispy?
Air fryer.
Oh, I forget I'm broke.
This
Call
was
me broke in so many languages.
I'm sorry. This was the investment that I told my mom we needed to get.
That's a good investment. Mine was an Instant Pot.
Also got that.
Yeah, worth it. Worth every dollar.
It's so worth it, man. I love being able to just put rice in there and walk away. And I know you can do that in a rice cooker, but you know what? I can make even more rice. I can also make risotto.
So true.
And
true.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make a deal with the shady octopus lady. Feet are never free in this economy. How do I explain this to you without spoiling my lore? I've made deals with worse things in life. Things you cannot imagine.
Yep.
That's all.
Okay.
Yes, you can make Japanese pancakes in rice cookers.
Yes.
It's even better if you have
ones.
a Japanese one.
The big floofy ones, yes. All right, so this was... USB hub. Computer.
Ooh, one of my favorite things I like to tell artists, all my artist friends, I'm like, if there's an outfit that you want my model in, draw it. If there's a style of clothing that you'd wish to see me in, draw it. Sometimes I even ask my friends to give me an idea of what they think my my androgynous model would look like. If you're good at drawing men, then you know you can also gender bend me.
Imagine drawing
as
men.
long as it stays respectful. Imagine.
I've always wanted to draw you in like a mafia pinstripe suit.
I thought we were gonna do that for Peg. I didn't know if that was like a joke or an actual thing.
We talked about outfits before with Peg. I don't remember if they were pinstripe suits though. Because we talked about the Four Horsemen. Then I think we also talked about the Fates. I don't remember if we talked about actually suits. Noted. Doubly noted. Mochi. I go to her all the time when I am stuck on outfits. She is very good at detail orientating outfits. I love
the ideas that people come up with because it hits different to see me in different clothing. Like even when people were coming up with like their predictions of what I was going to look like before Joel finalized the design, I was like, God, you guys are so smart.
The original outfit that I had come up with you sort of design-wise stuff, besides the skirt that ended up translating there, I almost went a more gardener route. Like, I gave you, like, your hat. I always pictured, like, the two of the tendrils tying underneath your chin. Kind of almost like a Kentucky Derby, like, sun hat, in a way.
That would be so cute. If I decide to go to like a country route, I think that'd be so cute.
I thought that would be very cute. I'm happy at least that the skirt's pulled out because that was the first thing that popped into my head when I was trying to like, I remember during the stream trying to like describe what I had in my head to Joel, and he was like already getting frustrated with the outfits and stuff because, you know, that's how he stresses when he does art. And I was just like, all right, hang on, I've got this, I got this, and just pulls up iPad immediately, and the skirt just kind of like came to it.
Because I also like what Enna did too, because Enna didn't give me feet.
Yeah, no, Enna gave you like spikes.
Yeah. Like that one character from League of Legends that I always forget her name on because I haven't played League in like years.
I don't know League of Legends.
I told them to give you pants, like high-waisted ones. That was actually going to be an outfit that I was doing like to make casually, but I could never figure out how high I wanted to make it, like a casual outfit, because that's what I wear in real life. My wardrobe was very limited when you're in a suitcase.
Yes. Violet, thank you for the yippee.
Up to your neck, yeah. It keeps me safe and warm.
How you doing, dear?
Dear, I'm trying to find the model for you. I can't remember which one it was.
Just made dinner mostly nice. We were talking about your HelloFresh thing, and I'm still considering trying it out for myself.
I'll just send you the files. How about that?
Yeah.
I'll send you the file.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
It's late, been awoke since 4:10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Have a good sleep, Valor.
Have a good sleep.
I know that says 5 minutes, but you know what? I kind of took a break anyway when I was looking at stuff Deer said, so I'm just not sent. No, that's how Rania sent. My friends are getting confused in my head.
It's just like when Deer says Sar, and then they're looking at Sargoto versus me.
Yeah. Knowing my deadline is away, man, I just want to play like a round or two of Rivals. You can. You've been working like nonstop for the last couple of days. You deserve a break. Go play some Rivals. Enjoy yourself for a little bit. This was 100% stream.
I lied. Here's the models.
Bye-bye.
I lied, dear. 15, that's not the model.
17.
I lied.
Go relax, dear. Enjoy your time. Yes. This was computer. Yes. We are slowly but surely getting this damn thing down. I see. Dear, why are you loading a VTube Studios?
Is that it?
Maybe once I'm done eating. Okay. I'm looking at stuff. Okay.
Obi.
If you ever feel like coming to Yep, the call is still there, and I can always add you to VNet if you want to. But it's obviously not a requirement. Hi, Far. Mine was like 21 years ago, back when I was.
Oh yeah, that is it.
Doofus. Far is one of the people that we've been playing D&D with Dear Sargoto Max. It's been fun. We fought our first fight yesterday.
So proud of you guys.
Yeah, nobody got hurt. I smacked one vampire person in the face with a stake. Far and Deer, I think, decimated 2 of them, and maybe 1 of them got away.
Honestly, if this was me,
I know
I would simp over the vampire.
Also got told they're about to fight the BBEG. Yeah, I mean, in lesser words or not. If that's the case, then I'm like, damn, I was only in this campaign for like a couple of sessions.
Clappies.
Yeah, but I did my part, you know, because Max's character had like 1,000,001 different curses on them, and they didn't have a cleric for the entire time. They're also playing Curse of Strahd, by the way.
Yeah.
And had no cleric.
You guys finished that already?
Nope. I just hope y'all had a good time. I had a great time. I love it. Keep collecting them like trading cards. Yes. Hi, Lynn. Don't simp for that vampire. I'm not. Though I will admit, there was one point he like sauntered over and kissed my cleric's hand, and then Wisteria obviously was not having it. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, I'm a sucker for a classy bitch. I'm modding. Don't you shout me out. Yes, no, shout them out.
Joke's on you. I'm doing it anyway. Cause like I recently made a character sheet for another campaign that I'm doing outside of streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And my god, I'm realizing that all of my characters, well, my 2 characters, one is for a stream related one with Lynn, and the other one is with a group of my friends outside of streaming. And my god, they're all gay. They're all gay.
Oh shit!
And they
They're
hate
all
men.
fruity.
They're all gay and they hate men. What am I getting myself into?
I've been really enjoying playing D&D, like actually being able to play for once, and it was great.
Good.
Yeah, and that just makes me even more excited for like Lynn's campaign. I did get confirmation from one of the artists that my actual art for my character is going to be worked on soon, so I'm excited for that.
Also, Lynn, I have to ask you about one of the characters that we made together, and whether it's actually going to be used in a campaign or not. Just for just for clarification's sake, because I don't really know if our campaign is still gonna go through or not. Because stuff happened.
Stuff and things. Oh.
Yeah. So if okay, cool. I'll DM you now because I'm gonna forget later.
Okay. Almost done with plugging in Amazon. Oh my god, guys. This is why you need a spreadsheet. I'm realizing that now.
Yeah.
This was 100%. This was 37. This was 26. I think if my state stays the same, I will at least break even, and I'm happy with that. I want to do another
better than owing a ton of money.
Yeah, for sure. Want to do another TTRPG, but I know I lack the time. Still help homebrew monsters and items for our buddies came on occasion. Yeah. It works out that the campaign that Sargoto has done, it's just not a stream campaign, so it can happen on a Sunday when everybody is free, and it's great because it doesn't last for hours and hours and hours, and I'm very happy about that because sometimes I could be a sleepy bitch, but it's still a really good time. And Lynn's is going to be streamed, but to my knowledge it's just going to be Wednesdays, and it won't be every other Wednesday, I think. I don't know, but I'm excited.
Not gonna lie, that would be so perfect. Considering my new work schedule.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
okay,
not my campaign. I can't offer space. Maybe talk to Lynn about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm very excited. Reminds me, I gotta talk to people about setting things. I need to DM things, ideas. I'm getting distracted. Fuck. This is.
But yeah, I mean, because this D&D character, this is technically my second character of all time. I started a campaign with a group of friends outside of streaming, for the exception of a chatter that typically comes in and likes to quote unquote bully me, even though it's me bullying them. And that campaign didn't end well, because people got toxic and started metagaming, and it was not fun anymore.
No.
So we left. We ended where we didn't even get through like 3 sessions.
That's really sad. D&D is supposed to be about the party and having fun with like everybody.
Yeah, because this is the first time that I played a non-humanoid character. I played an Eric Cochran called
Ooh, bird person.
Bernie.
Bernie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Um,
cute.
yeah. So Bernie physically kind of looks like Rivali a little bit before Rivali became Rivali.
I love that.
Very
I love
so
that.
similar to Rivali.
You know how I
Cause
you know how I feel about Rivali.
yeah. So Bernie lacks a lot of intelligence to the point where he really doesn't really speak much. Like his common language is super broken. Barely can speak common. And he doesn't care for monetary things. So he kind of just like tosses his gold, like his share of gold to everybody and is like
Eh.
keep.
Nice.
But if see shiny thing, take shiny thing.
I love that so much. Suiko, thank you for the follow. I
Yeah. And
appreciate it.
welcome.
Okay, that's it
And
for
then
Amazon.
because I wanted to be quirky and different in this campaign,
Mm-hmm.
Bernie fell in love with a familiar that looks very similar to a
Oh.
crow. Uh,
Did the crow have a name?
I had to. I forgot the name.
Okay.
I forgot the name, but I had to roll for seduction, and my God, when I found out I rolled my first 20, I had to read how a crow typically mates in detail. There was no fade to black. And then the familiar and Bernie were partners for life.
Oh my god, they showed Cloaca on stream? What the
A cloaca on street. Yeah.
Cloaca exposed on stream? Oh my god. We're gonna get banned.
Uh so unfortunately because this campaign didn't last more than 3 sessions, Bernie got scrapped altogether.
Oh, that's a
And I was really
shame.
sad cuz like I never really got to flesh out Bernie as a character. So maybe one day I'll remake Bernie's uh character sheet and bring them back to life.
That would be great.
We'll see.
You could always make Bernie be kind of like a Kenku. That would be cute.
I could.
I like Kenkus. Kenkus are very cute. What did I buy from Best Buy that was
see.
$200? What did I buy from Best Buy?
Can you
that
give
was-
him a last name of Birdson? Bernie Birdson?
Ah,
Cute. I think that'd be so cute.
okay, this is definitely. Thank God. PayPal included. Oh wait, no. Rode mic pop mic USB. That wasn't. Was this in 2024? Did I get this in 2024? Yeah, I got this in November. Was that when my mic died? Shit. Okay, I'll take it.
Dang.
Yeah, because that was.
Will this bird wife
Hmm?
come with? Well, funny thing is, the familiar that Bernie fell in love with was a guy, like a male familiar. And Bernie themselves doesn't know who they are. That was kind of part of why they went out adventuring. They wanted to learn more about themselves. I kind of made it like Bernie's like coming out story. But that got ruined really quick with the D20. So when I rolled a nat 20, it was just well, there goes the reason to adventure. So instead of it becoming a wholesome slice of life for this sweet burb, it turned to hateful boyfriend. Exactly. In the end, Bernie came out the winner. Quite literally.
Oh my god.
But no, Bernie will not be accompanying their familiar lover because the familiar is part of somebody else's character, and it would be wrong to kind of take their character and form them into Bernie's story. So we're gonna have to go through a huge revamp of Bernie's story.
My OTP is destroyed forever. My day is ruined. My crops are not fertilized. They're barren.
Listen,
Like,
this gives me an
Barry's
opportunity to
birdwomb.
write Mephisto into this.
You could.
I just could rewrite the bird lover to
Oh
be
my God.
Mephisto.
Fucking reminded me of when you guys were playing Monhun with Joel the one time, and then he's like, "Oh, whose Palico is this? Is that Saronius? Oh, his name's Silas." And then just me and just freezing in chat, be like, "Mm-hmm. Yep, that's his name. No relation to anything else. Mm-hmm.
No relation at all. Zero. None.
None at all."
And Joel didn't get it.
Pubert will love Bunny. Oh yeah,
He doesn't
Mochi's
get it.
couch. The casting couch. Oh my god.
Would Pubert love Bernie?
I
Imagine
think...
Bernie nesting on Pubert.
Oh my god. Guys, for clarification, Mochi has a D&D character that they made a while ago that is a wizard that got stuck polymorphed into a couch for a reason, and they can't unpolymorph out, but they're still a wizard and they can cast spells, so they are the casting couch.
Done. Canon. Perfect. I'll ask for details later.
Alright, so this was...
Yeah, because poor Bernie, like, I feel like he deserves more intelligence, and a little more dexterity on his end, because he can fly, and he also uses a bow and arrow. So I'm like, you need some kind of intelligence to handle bow and arrows while flying.
Incredible. 11 out of 10, no notes. Yeah. I'm telling you, Mochi is smart and funny as hell. You should totally follow them so you guys can like watch them when they stream.
Oh yeah, absolutely get them to affiliate.
Yeah.
You know, for science.
Yeah. RDM, I'm so proud of you, Violetti. I appreciate you.
So proud.
So proud. They did.
So proud.
They did get their throne set up, and they have two things up there. They have stream expenses, as well as lads expenses. Don't ahem me.
Listen,
I'm doing exactly everything else that everybody else did to me as soon as my throne went public.
so true. I didn't even get a chance to send money your way.
Mm-hmm. Nah, it's okay. You never need to.
Okay, but I wanted to anyway.
I appreciate that you wanted to. It means a lot.
I try.
You try very hard,
Yeah,
and
that's
you
what,
succeed, and I love you, and I appreciate you. Mochi, make sure
That's
you
what
put
deer
your
con-
throne link in your Twitch. Make sure you put your throne link in your Twitch.
Yes. And if you're on any of social media, definitely put it there too. Thank you. For science, of course. Oh my god, chat, look. Look. Jiggle, jiggle.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Wait, what were you jiggling?
Jig-
Oh,
jiggle,
you're
jiggle. Give Mochi money.
Stop.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Oh my god. I sometimes wonder if I should switch over to the different top for this thing, but I feel like it's a little too much, because it's just there.
Respectfully staring.
It's just there.
Respectfully staring. No better than a man.
It's the exact same thing as Minky. You're welcome, Mochi. I love you. I'm bullying them with affection, because they would do the exact same thing to me if our roles were reversed. And don't even freaking try
So
to
true.
deny it.
So true.
Hmm.
They look heavy. Let me help carry
Ooh,
them.
I can claim
queen.
this.
So true.
I can claim this, because this is technically a commission.
Suika model?
No, not the Suika model. That's for next year. I bought that
I was
this
gonna
year.
say.
No, this is a commission that technically is not finished yet, but it's definitely something that I will be showing on stream when it's done. And it's not a model.
Okay.
It's not a model.
Dang it.
I will give you a hint. It's a gift that I got for you, Mochi, and Minky. That's just been work in progress for a bit because the artist has been busy. No, no, Violetta. You wouldn't know what it is because I've not told anybody about this. I haven't even mentioned it anywhere. This is the first time I've actually mentioning it. Okay, so this was
Suspicious.
Promotional artwork. Oh, headphones! Don't you give me the do sound.
Do.
That's the sound of my headphones saying we're dying. Deal with it.
Ah, I have to replace my headphones soon.
I feel like I need
headphones.
my headphones for some reason were giving me really hard issues the other day. Like it wasn't like connecting into like my PC or like it would just randomly disconnect. But I wonder if it was just because they were low. But fuck if I know.
Or maybe you might just need to update your Bluetooth drivers.
I mean, this is
Sometimes the drivers are usually the issues.
How do you claim art commissions?
If you've shown them on stream or even talked about it, you can just put them in a category called commissions.
I mean, yeah,
That's what I did.
promotional artwork. Choose other if you like the depreciation. Yeah. I'll just go with this. Alternative depreciation system? What's that mean?
What does that mean?
Just... You know when they do your taxes, they never tell you shit. They're like, figure it out. Because what the fuck is an MACRS convention? Fuck if I know, man. I am definitely deducting this. Was this another?
Oh dear, they are great. Can do.
That was a
deer.
candle.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. Yes.
Ding dong. Deer.
We love deer.
Are you here?
This was my actual hand cam camera.
Ding dong. Deer bits. I'm gonna look at Anna's chat. Excuse me. Yeah, deer. Hello, deer. We love you. Star says they love you. We love you too. Except we love you more.
We love you lots. Okay, no, this one was used.
Oh yeah, try not to bother them, chat. They're playing. They're enjoying their.
They're enjoying
time.
their rivals. This was $2.99. $59. There we go. Because I got a good camera for my hand cam streams.
One day, Anna, we should convince Mochi and Minky to play Repo with us.
I would love that. Absolutely.
Especially because the game is only like $5.
Yeah.
It will buy Mochi the game.
It's so cheap.
We'll buy you the game, Mochi. Just play it.
What is this? Oh, nope, that's not that. That's a random thing. This probably lads, but I don't know for sure.
Any of your lads' expenses, put them in there.
I know, but the thing is, it just shows up as Apple expenses because I get them on my phone and they are billed to that. So, but I also have other things that I bill to my phone. So I think for next year, aka this year, I'm probably going to have to switch up how I have that payment done.
Yeah. I just throw everything into my PayPal card. so that, you know, it just logs in.
No. PayPal, why did you crash on me? It's so rude of you.
That's severely homophobic, PayPal.
I think these were my emotes from Deer.
Chat, look at him. He's gaming.
Gaming.
He's gaming. He's using all his little footsies.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to add another timer loop. There we go.
Using his little footsies.
Don't mind me, Chad. I forget that I do... that I still technically... This is still technically a game. It's just a study game. Hi! Raiders!
Hi! I'm not gonna do the raid intro because we're supposed to be co-working, but I'm distracting Anna.
You're not distracting. You're keeping me company. We would be co-working if PayPal wasn't being a dick.
So true. There we go. Hi.
Hi.
I can't wait to play next week. Edgy and I we're playing Monster Hunter next week.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for you. I desperately need to play Monhun, and I need to get out of baby stage. But what's free time?
Mickey and I can help you.
You guys, but I'm so early in the game, you guys. I've only ever fought the cock. I have not fought anything else.
So we can still help you.
Even through like cutscene hell.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I could also throw Gowl in the mix too, because Gowl was also really baby. So
maybe we might have to do that, but then it's just coming up with like a time for it.
Gowl did give me a consistent schedule that he follows by, and I'm like, "Are you sure this is your schedule, Gowl?" And he's like, "Absolutely." I'm like, "Okay, whatever you say, buddy." Yes, PH VTuber does not mean a Cornhub VTuber. It is a Filipino VTuber. God, get your mind out of the gutter. He said, because I told him that Joel's trying to plan a family Monhunt day, and Gal's the only one who doesn't have a consistent schedule.
Yeah.
And he was like, what did he say? He said, early in the mornings. Other than that, I may have a Thursday and Friday off this week. And I was like, yeah, well, that's useless information to me. I was like, that's not a Saturday.
It's not a Saturday, Gal. You don't understand. Oh, God. I have to uncross my legs. Oh, my God. No, I did.
Stretch!
I did defeat the cock, Violet. Fuck you. I hunted that one. That was just the last thing I did. It was the cockatrice. It's just more funny to call it a cock.
So true.
Oh, thank you for the gifted sub to Forma.
Yeah, babe. Cause Gal was like, this is when I was like, Joel, tell your son to stop being a nuisance in Monster Hunter. Cause Gal says shortly after, and I will say now, just in case. I'm gonna say just like Owl too, so you can understand the severity of the situation. He says, when I get into a hunt, I really, really get into it. You see, occasional down talk to a creature as well if they are boring. Maybe a tad bit. I'm like, Gal, what the fuck is your problem? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean you talk down to people?
My God. Gal's a toxic gamer, guys.
And then I said, oh, no different than Valorant. Gotcha. I'll just give Joel the heads up. And he says, I have no idea what you mean.
I can claim Mugu's commission. Yes.
Yes, you can.
That's like $400 right there. Though.
Have a good one, Edgy. Also, don't forget to send me your Discord.
Have a good night. Raise the timer. I can't raise the timer. The timer's right there. It's still 30-minute increments. Promotional artwork.
Oh, Zoingo, you don't understand. Gowl is an animal when it comes to like insults. I'm not saying that very lightly. He means it. He's an absolute animal.
He will just say in a way that just sounds charming and disarming. You did not see it when Gal and I don't. Were you also drinking a little bit, Saranya, when we were playing Cards Against Humanity?
Yes,
Okay.
I drank very little for the sole reason that Gowl was there, and I had to like I had to be ready to be like, Gowl, buddy, time to get off.
Right. I remember. We were playing Cards Against Humanity after we were trying to do Betrayal at the House on the Hill with Joel, but unfortunately that didn't work out because I didn't realize Steam has Tuesday specifically for maintenance, and it kind of fucked everything up. But
yeah.
Gowl is ruthless in Cards Against Humanity, and the things that he will place.
Oh, that man. He concerns me sometimes. Because, like, sometimes when everyone's like, oh, who's the most chaotic doll kid? I'm like, trick question. It's all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Because Helena is chaotic in the way that, like, will say, like, Helena will say things, and it just comes out that way. Gowl, you would be the unsuspecting victim.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Gowl
you'll
is
think
not
that Gowl's
the good
about
child.
to say something really, really sweet. No, he's insane.
Everybody, all of y'all have your own grade of insanity.
Yeah, I'm only chaotic in the sense that I just say things, and people are like, "What the fuck did you just say?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I said that." There is no VOD of Gowl being wild because the last time he did that, he made a very bad mistake and he took it off the internet.
That VOD was nuked.
Yeah, like really bad. He still hasn't watched the last 5 minutes of it, and I'm like, I think it's really important for you to watch those last 5 minutes.
I mean, I did
it's a very rough time.
I did find that one clip.
I have a question.
Oh, hello.
I have a question.
Oh,
yes.
Hey.
Why aren't you sitting on your chair?
Because I'm saving that for next Friday.
Okay, that's fair. Just wondering.
Yeah, that's a surprise for Friday.
Okay, got it. Just wanted to know.
Yes.
Anyway, I have Max playing stuff in the background, so I'm not going to be here, but I love you both. Goodbye.
Bye. I love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Dear jump scare.
Dear jump scare. Didn't even hear them come in.
Yeah, no, that was they snuck in. Chat, you don't need to know what they're talking about when they said chair.
Chair? I only know Silas. Chat, people sit on Silas in the chat now.
Me and Anna sit on Silas.
Or Star sit on Silas.
Either one of those.
That also works.
They all work. Variations of sit on Silas. Waddle's off to go Ravels for a bit while I watch the Falcon Boy. Have fun.
Have fun.
PayPal, let me see more.
Because I also have my own.
Oh, fuck you. This website.
I also have the Better TV sit on Silas.
Hmm. And yeah. Apply. I'm making PayPal cry with how far back I'm going.
I feel you.
Oh wait, no, I did that wrong. Shit. Did I get to August? I did. Just in case. Because I want to say the majority of the stuff that I used besides commissions were from my Amazon card, which kind of worked out for the long run. I'm not breaking as even as I thought, but the amount that I owe is significantly less. should also have a parasitic bun in here. That was Stream for a Cause. That's charity.
You can also write those off.
Yep. Yep. That I can. I just gotta remember.
I like these planters. I don't want to change that.
Are you changing around your lo-fi setup?
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. That's why I wanted to like make sure I had the game and everything loaded up, because I did take a minute in character creation, and I'm just like, I need to do this before stream, or else it's just gonna take up too much time.
Guys, they have an asexual cup. I hope Deer never forgets this.
Ooh.
Ooh, cookies. Ooh, bows. Yeah, look at that.
Was that when Doodle Doll actually happened? I don't remember. I could have sworn that was sooner.
All of last year was a blur.
Yeah.
Yeah. No bow.
That was more emotes. Iris is just gonna look at this and be like, what the fuck are you doing? What is all this shit?
What the fuck did you do?
I mean, Sarani, I don't know if you actually need a form, because I'm just going through PayPal and I'm finding each transaction.
I would love to just have the form just in case, because they'll just be like, what the fuck did you use this for? And I'm like, for my streams, because I'm a content creator. And they're like, where's the form?
I hope they
So.
don't ask me for that.
That's what I'm afraid of. I'd rather just give them the form and be like, here, this is what I use that for.
That was 8/15/2024.
Oh, I want my book
That
back.
was
Give me that.
100%, and that was 225. Oh, whoops. Other. Okay, I think that was it. Anywhere else? No, I think that's it. Okay. Oh,
Oh, that's so bright.
commissions and fees. Whoops. Might need to go back. Go back. Alright, so commission, stream materials, camera supply, craft materials, microphone, promotion. Edit that. Which one was that? So that was that one. So that was I'm doing a lot of hiring. Because Chad doesn't need to know how much I spend on art commissions and stuff.
I'll be the first to admit. Yeah, my first year of streaming, I spent a lot of money on commissions.
I'm actually doing the math right now of like what I spent in commissions, and I forgot that I spent this much on some things.
I'll be brave and say that my first year of streaming, when I was doing taxes, because in 2023 I didn't make enough, but I spent $4,000 on commissions. Yeah.
Wowee.
Yeah. It was a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be the first to admit, too, I didn't need half those things that I commissioned. At all.
Because that was like a lot of your emotes, right?
Mm-hmm. Emotes and overlays and things that, like, I used to have, somebody do my, thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
Like, illustrated thumbnails. And I was like, that's getting a little too cost inefficient for me. I gotta switch it up a bit. So that's when I invested in Canva and started making my thumbnails through there.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Because I have the business account, so I can have up to 3 people on my Canva account. That way they don't have to, like, spend a ton of money on, like, an art program if they don't have it, or just Canva in general. Because it is $15 a month.
I just did the whole Clip Studio screenshot in front of PNG kind of thing. I just basically try to copy what Joel did, for the most part. But then I got a little lazy, and I haven't done that in a bit. But I do want to for the VODs that I have up on YouTube, because I do actually have a good portion of the VODs up on YouTube, but they're privated right now because I don't have any thumbnails for them, and I kind of want to put thumbnails on them before I make them public, but at the same time, I'm probably caring more about it than other people are.
So true. I haven't started putting thumbnails on my videos until recently. And even then, most of my VODs don't have thumbnails on it.
Business travel.
Which, chat, if you don't already, you should definitely go follow Anna on YouTube. Subscribe to Anna on YouTube. Like all her videos.
Do I have my YouTube linked in here?
I would hope you do.
I don't remember if I added that
How
to
else
my
am I supposed
socials.
to find you?
There's not really much up there right now. I mean, the original, like, dollhouse. I don't know if that's actually privated or not, did I? Okay, yeah, I did. Yeah, the lore video that I did. There you go, chat. That's my YouTube.
Why'd you private it?
Oh no, not the lore theory one. No, I privated the original Go the Fuck to Sleep one because he re-uploaded it to his own channel, and I didn't want conflicting things.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
That's what I meant. My actual, like, lore theory thing that I did for his, that one I did not private. That one's still up there. I know, headphones, I know you're dying. I'm almost done. I don't remember how much I spent on traveling. Fuck. In 2024, I actually don't think I traveled as much. I only went to WeebCon in 2024, but I don't have any, like, actual numbers of how much that ended up costing. Right, because Kat covered the room. I didn't pay for the room. I would think I only paid for, it was like the rental and the flight, but I don't remember. What? That's not a line? What do you mean? I heard that streaming both Twitch and YouTube is actually pretty good because YouTube VODs pay over time ad revenue. I don't have enough videos or do a lot of stuff to be qualified for monetization.
So that's the funny thing, chat. Like, I used to dual stream on Twitch and YouTube, and my god, is it difficult to dual stream, because on Twitch all my music for my VODs are silenced, but on YouTube it's not. And to stream only on one platform just so I can guarantee that my music for my VODs are not going to play is a headache and a half. So for now, I'm only gonna stream on Twitch and then upload my VODs to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Monetization is not like my priority on YouTube. It's more for just exposure. Because at the same time, when I do clips, my clips get uploaded to TikTok and YouTube Shorts. But right now, I'm really focusing on YouTube Shorts because who knows when TikTok is gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, pretty.
Okay, I
So
see what
pretty.
I did. I was doing a dummy by accident. That's why I was getting confused.
Those darn taxes.
They just I've never had to like claim stuff like this on taxes. Normally I'm like done in 30 minutes because it's just like, oh, plug it in, blah 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 blah. That's okay, that's much. Okay. This one, it's just like, what's a depreciable thing versus just a business expense? And I was putting everything in depreciable because I'm like, oh, I can actually put things here.
Yeah.
So going through,
Tricky
removing,
things and
adding.
taxes.
Yep. Microphone supplies, camera supplies, craft. Okay. Things like my crafting materials. I put in my other. And then I'm just gonna remove. Chat, are you so thrilled to watch me mumble about taxes? I sure am.
I sure am.
All right. Camera. Okay. So that is 180 worth of supplies. Rent. My rent is 300. Oh wait, I can claim my home office rent. That's. It's that much per year? Holy shit. Okay. Monthly payments add up. Damn.
Yep. Ugh, the base room is so ugly. Sorry.
Is this business effectively connected with the conduct or trade business within the United States? What? For a qualified
That's
business
a good
income.
question. U.S. government, you know the answer to that. Why are you asking me?
Your income is considered qualified business income if it meets these requirements. You must be regularly involved in the activity, and your primary purpose for engaging in this must be for income or profit. Your income is connected to business within the United States. I mean, yeah. Both of those are correct. Are you providing services to a former employer that are such? Okay. Yes.
Oh, these lamps are so pretty.
Why is this negative? Your qualified business income. Do you want to use the qualified business income? If it needs to be considered, trading must be regularly. Can change as you complete after your. Okay, I think that's finally in there.
Are you done with your taxes?
Maybe. Oh, hang on. Needs info. Yeah. Business income, freelancing. Yep. I've spent nearly $5,000.
Yippee! Get
'Cause-
that money back.
Well, I'm not getting a lot back. I'm just not paying at the moment if everything goes correctly. Because I claimed my rent on it. Because I can technically do that because I work at home.
So true.
Let me just double check, make sure I didn't doubly. No, that is just the Twitch thing. Yeah, I think that's fine. Did not do anything with crypto.
Ew. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Ugh. I think. No, I don't want to pay for your pro anything. I did make a donation. Donation start. Non-cash donation. Did you contribute more than $500 worth of non-cash? Okay, no, not 500. I want to say it was at least. I'll put 100. No, I did that at least. Did you want to use a standard to deduct your vehicle expenses related to your volunteer work? No. Yes, I did owe money. Deductible. Oh God, how much did I No, technically I didn't. Just so much mumbling to myself. I apologize.
All good. I mean, I'm just sitting here silently making my room pretty.
I liked how my room looked for a bit.
I just like having different presets. Options.
Did you have a health insurance for Marketplace? No, my health insurance was just there. I did not commit anything. Self-employed retirement? No. College expenses? No. God, don't put me back in school ever.
I'm offended. You would think I was in school.
No, get me I got out of there and I was not going back. No, I did not make energy efficiency. Ah! Oh my god! Hi, Krepta! Jump scared me for a second. Hi, Raiders. Hi. Anna the Witch, Friendly Neighborhood, Walk the Witch, Potion Seller. I'm currently doing my taxes.
Witch right now.
Hi, Krepta. Hi. Welcome in, Raiders. This is literally, I'm just co-working with my friend Sarani here to get stuff done because I needed to. Let me shout you out. Why are you doing why are you showing off my throne, Violet? Excuse me. Krepta, what were you doing on stream today? I hope you had a good time. Did I pay for childcare? I pay for chat. Stop trying to show me, Violetti. I don't need it. I'm literally paying my taxes.
I paid for Honey's care. That's dependent.
That is my child. Honey is my child. Yes. Okay. Doing demos for Void sales in the first Berserker. Ooh. What's Void sales? Is that kind of like Void Train but boat instead of train?
I heard Void sales and I was like merchandising? Triggered.
I did my taxes while I was here. Hey, congratulations. Everybody's getting their taxes done.
For the exception of me.
Because you have to yell at PayPal. It's like Skies of Arcadia and a bit of Sea of Thieves. That actually sounds really cool.
Ah, Sea of Thieves.
You know what? You know what? I'll take it. I hope they accept this.
silly Violetti. It's this.
I don't have any expended. Why does Saribot have a capybara fax command?
It also has cat facts.
Oh. Alright, I'm calling it quits for the evening. Brain fog too thick, 2 docs review, 2 prints running for your coworkers. Time for 4 stitch. Have a good rest of your night, Zoingo. Good job taking
Good
breaks.
night.
And duck facts, apparently.
Yes. Hey, don't call Sari a bad bot. They're doing their best.
Sari is like a good bot. Sari is like one of the best bots.
Don't flip him either. He's just a little guy.
He is just so little. Yes, he is very good bot.
the little run-in is so cute.
Well, shit, it's nice to see that my income went up quite a bit.
It's always the fun part, seeing the money go up.
Yep. I'm just...
All for the IRS to be like, actually...
Well, so far I'm back in the green again. I'll take it.
You're so lucky. Must be nice. Yeah, if I don't get my answer from PayPal tomorrow, I'm just gonna start throwing things into free tax because I can't wait anymore.
That's basically everything I'm doing. I did not change my address now. Number go up equal, mostly happy. I'm just happy that I don't... Oh, so I can unflip Sari, but I can't flip them. Yeah, put them back.
Just a little guy.
Violetti just wants to cause mayhem. Ooh. State definitely overtaxed me. I like this number. I like these numbers.
We like green numbers.
I do like green numbers. I hope the government just takes it for my word and doesn't yell at me for all of the things I put in as expenses. Because if they're asking for proof, I'm like, I don't know how to go back and define everything. Do you want screen caps of VODs that may not exist anymore?
I'll give you VODs, pants grab.
Saranya, they can't look at that VOD. It's too big. It's too long.
So right. Lames. You heard me, U.S. government, you coward.
They are cowards. They are cowards. Oh my god, they were talking about that. Wait, why am I saying that? You were there. The freaking Monster Hunter Smasher Pass that they randomly had with Joel and Basil yesterday, and how people were like saying no to like the spiky monsters, and I'm just like, if anybody's saying no, you're just a coward.
You're a coward. And a liar, because you know you would. You're just too afraid to be ostracized.
Mm-hmm. They are not ready for whenever we do ours.
No, they're not. Because not only that, but like, if you're scared to admit to Joel that you like the spiky monsters, first of all, why are you a sheep? Be different. It's okay to be different.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone should make fun of Joel, it's us. I will be the first to admit to be like, yeah, Joel, I do like this monster from Monster Hunter. So what? And he'll just be like, okay, dude.
I'm just into
Whatever you
humanoids,
say.
okay? That's fine, formal. That's fine.
That is completely fine and fair. But you can't. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong. That I'm wrong.
I can't be mean to formal when it comes to those things because they're still figuring themselves out. And even though I say I do want to dismember them and throw them into a pond with the fishing, I still love them.
So true. See, and that's the thing too. Everyone is so safe to be like, Lalabarina, Lalabarina. Well, be honest with yourself and say that you would. You would a Rathalos. You would a Basil Goose. You would. You would a Tigrex. You can say that.
100%. It'll be fine.
Because somebody in the chat would agree with you.
That implies I'm wrong somehow. What the fuck? It's just personal opinions, Formal. Relax. It's okay.
It is a preference, and there's nothing wrong with a preference.
Preferences are just fine. My preferences
Nobody's
just
gonna
most of
yell
the
at you
time
for
have built-in handles.
So true. So true, bestie.
Mm-hmm.
For that, I cannot fault you.
Yep. Okay, good. You saved my... Wah! Oh, I was supposed to be on break. Oh, well.
Take a break now.
I'm almost done submitting this. I'm excited.
Take a break, Anna.
I will in a second. Because I'm literally just... I'm just finalizing and hoping to God that the state and government look at this and just go fine. Yes, I do have a state ID. I believe that should still be correct. It's not expired. Sure.
Do be assuming.
E-file, yes. E-file, yes. Yeah, sure. Consent form, yes. I've read and agreed. Yes. My taxes are done and I'm ready to send them. Yay!
In that time, I've also finished decorating my room. It's green now.
I can finally check that off. Done. For that. There you go, guys. Proof. It's marked off. God, I hope they just accept it and don't look. I'm so scared if they reject it. I don't have to owe anything if this is correct. Thank you, state, for taxing the fuck out of me. Now do mine? No. No.
No.
No.
You do your own taxes. You're a grown adult.
You're a grown adult. You can do things. Oh, my head. It's 10 o'clock. I don't want to trim. I don't want to trim clips right now for Ollie. I don't want to.
When do you need those clips for?
For the clips channel. I mean, he still has a good backlog of the other date nights, and I still have to go through like Victoria's VOD and other stuff while I was away. How many?
Oh, when do you need it?
Oh, when do... generally, as long as he has something to clip, I'm fine with waiting. Do it later.
Then
He has
go
enough.
take
Formal
a break.
Formal said I can do it later. Yay. And
Yeah,
I
which is
can't
true.
and I can't do my VTube studio thingy on here because that's going to spoiler things. So you know what? I'm gonna fucking call it. I got the most important thing done, and I'm happy for that. Oh my
I'm proud
God.
of you.
Yay! When you finally figure out
proud.
your... Thank you. When you finally figure out your PayPal thing, if you need somebody else to sit and yap with and co-work with you, I am still down for that.
Hell yeah.
Because I appreciate you being here and being the little voice in my head and helping me get this shit fixed. Hydrate and posture check. Okay, yep. No more shrimping. Oh my God, my vertebrae. Oh my God. Ah. Whew.
It do be that time of night.
It do be. Alright. We're stopping that for now, and I will probably just pick that up another time. How do I quit? How do I leave? How do I get out of here?
Good question.
Alright, chat,
All
let's
good.
let's go back over to here really quick. Yes, exit game. Yes. Thank you. Finally, freedom. Blah.
Congratulations, Anna. How do you feel?
I feel better. I feel better now that I have that done, because that was going to be a looming deadline, and I will feel even more better if I see that it is accepted with no question to it. Because I plugged in a lot
I
of
would
stuff.
also be relieved for you.
I will let you know. All right. I am just gonna say bye to chat really fast. Are you gonna continue streaming, or are you good for the night?
Hell no, it's 10 p.m.
Yeah. And do you work tomorrow? Hmm.
I'm gonna deal with my email boss again.
Oh, hopefully for not much longer.
God, I hope so.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna give my spiel real quick. I don't know if you want to go before I do the spiel, or if you don't mind hanging around. Whatever you feel like doing, because I'm just gonna end stream.
I'm also gonna end stream. I just don't know who I'm gonna like raid into,
Okay.
but I'll figure it out.
Well, we'll call it here. I'll say bye to my chat. You say bye to your chat. We'll just do all that.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for hanging out, Sarania. I love you and I appreciate you very much. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. There they go. Gotta close out the VNet. Because they may not know how to do that. Quick clap. There we go. There we go. Ah! I am moving so much faster now that the lag is gone. This Suica model is a little bit too heavy, guys. Oh my god. Let me... Is share chat done? Yes. Yes. Don't leave us, Anna. Oh, Anna, may I suggest who to raid? Yeah, sure, Violet. What suggestion do you have? I will gladly take suggestions. It means Alpha. I thought they were streaming earlier. I raided them last time. They raided into us before. Oh, they're streaming again. Okay, I see. Oh, but Lloyd is streaming too. I never get to raid Lloyd. Who else is on? Oh my god. This is what happens when you stream later into the evening. It's your pick. I appreciate it. I literally raided Alpha like the day before their birthday, and Lloyd just debuted, and they're playing Monster Care Simulator, which seems awesome. So I think we're gonna go raid Lloyd's Vault, but chat, before I get going, thank you again for hanging out with me. I know this wasn't the normal stream. But I appreciate you guys hanging around and watching me get my shit done. I am finally done with my taxes. I really, really hope that it goes through correctly. But otherwise, next time you see me, it will be Thursday. It's going to be later in the evening. The collab itself starts at 9:30, but I might start a little bit earlier just to, you know, warm up a little bit. But on Thursday, we are actually doing a first time me playing Repo with Dionysus, Glasses Journal, and God, I feel so bad. I keep forgetting their names, but I just met them. They've been really nice so far. With Raylia. But we're going to be doing some Repo with them on Thursday. Then Saturday, 1 p.m., we are going to be hanging out with Iggy playing Escape Sim. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, if you guys need to figure out when I am streaming, I do always announce it on Twitter, and I do post it in the promo channel in the Dollhouse Discord, where you know me a lot from. Blah, 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 blah. That's about it. Ignore formal pointing at my throne. I don't need anything on my throne. It's fine. But thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys next time on Thursday. Let's go ahead and get that raid started. So... Oh, thank you, Violetti. I'll copy paste it for myself. And we're gonna go say hi to Lloyd, who we are also going to be collabing with them at some point. And Lloyd also just got a brand new model who gives me gay panic so much, and I get very confused. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. You guys be good for Lloyd. Have a good rest of your night. And I will see you Thursday. All right. Love you.